Born as a noble in the Shadowfell city of Farkranti, Chiron lived an extravagant life. He constantly sought out the comfort of others, whether it be through pleasures of the flesh or simply just time spent together. Regardless of what, his lips were always loose. One night, in the embrace of one of his many partners, he let out the secret of his family. How they got to power through killing off the competition, through stealing the money they now have, and by invoking an ancient demon's power to make people forget all about it. This news, however, spread quickly throughout their city, and Chiron was swiftly cast out to the material plane, doomed to wander aimlessly to his inevitable death. Or so they thought.
The smell of burning wood and ash follows Ignia Sorn, a wood elf with fiery red hair and an explosive personality, who mastered the art of fire and healing magic early in her life. After, say, events that happened early in her life, Ignia found herself indoctrinated into the Church of the Brothers and Sisters of the Pure Flame. Located in the capital city Maladoc, they worship the flame primordial Kosuth, a tyrant godlike being who rules over the elemental plane of fire. After her indoctrination in the church, Ignia devoted herself to serving Kosuth, and a symbol made of flame and light was branded into her forehead, showing her absolute devotion and beginning her path to becoming a cleric of the Fire Lord. Now, Ignia is traveling the world as a brazier of Kosuth, spreading his word and gaining experience so she can become the next eternal flame.
The man who raised an entire island to the surface of the world, slayer of aboliths, dragons, and other such abominations, Lord Sorcerer of Caster Hall, Oberyn Elgris. This millennia-old legend had a daughter who may never reach her way out of his shadow. Her name is Daenor Elgris, a disappointment to her father, for she was not born gifted like he. So he sent her to Gilmore Spires in Maria Castor, to at least be able to have a chance to use magic at all. The calamity that followed a few decades later will shape the entire world, but questions remain.
Alec von Christen. About a year ago, he woke up and realized he couldn't remember anything at all, and he didn't know why or how. After several months of wandering aimlessly, and wondering what is this empty mind he was now trapped in, he discovered that he was really good at stealing things and then killing the old owners of his new possessions. Now he is traveling the land, impersonating nobles, and taking people's contracts to kill anyone and everyone.
Eric Dadds, poetic bard, skilled painter, and stager of revolutions. From a young age, it was clear that the soft-spoken Eric had both a way with the arts and with people, which is perhaps what led him to bardhood later in life. But before he became an eccentric bard, he was quite the glorious painter, and in that awkward stage in life where one is discovering themselves, he staged a coup, overthrowing the tyrannical government of his city. His revolution made him quite the legend amongst the common folk. Coincidentally, through the retelling of his tale, he also found himself drawn to the life of a bard, but he kept his fighting spirit with him. Eric now travels the lands in search of more tales like his to tell.
On either, and to see if you can win this amazing book by our good friends at the Pickled Dragon. Alright, I think that's all I have for announcements. Does anyone else have anything?
We're Twitch affiliates now. Sub
Oh,
to
yeah.
us.
Yeah. I know we said that last
Twitch
time
Prime.
too.
Yep, yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, do it, please.
Google Twitch Prime if you don't know what it is. It's cool.
You get it for free if you have Amazon Prime.
Alright.
And
So-
with that,
Shameless plug.
hey, everyone else.
On that note, let's get in tonight's episode of Power Word Roll. Alright, so to start this one off, I'm just going to give a little recap for everyone. So, you all went, found the twin of Eric, and went to help his twin get rid of a cursed item that they had. by going through the tales of the Gilmore Spires, where
The ruins of Gilmore Spires?
Shish. Where Daenor used to go to school. You made it through there, fought your way through that, and ended up throwing said cursed item into the core of the ruins of Gilmore Spires, bursting out, making everyone throw back and costing a item to get charged with high magical ability.
Galen's like, oh yeah, that's the thing.
You are then greeted by Talona, the goddess. She sent Daenor back to her original form, giving you all resistance to poison in help of letting her go. Then you all made your way out of Gilmore Spires, back to a tavern, all to sleep for the night, all dreaming, including Kyron.
Yay.
So I'm gonna have everyone leave the table but Kyron.
Alright, we just got
Go
here.
away, start it off.
I figured
I'm
that was
worried.
gonna happen. And then, wait, someone played the pizzeria music.
Pizzeria music.
It's
Yes.
never going away. The joke is never going away.
It's never going to. It's like rock
There we go.
Alright, so this is a fun way to start it off, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, so Kyron, you close your eyes for another restless night of sleep.
Yep.
But as you do, you feel yourself falling. As you fall into a dreamlike state, and you land back in your hometown of the Shadowfell.
Oh. Okay.
You see yourself standing there, and you look down and your arms are much longer than they were before. And your skin is a dark black instead of the purple that it was. You feel up around your horns and there's nothing there. You seem to be just almost like a shadow-like monster.
Okay.
You walk around and you see your old home. You see everyone in there. Everyone seems distressed, in a hurry. They seem to be packing things quickly. You start to run towards, but they don't see you. It's strange. What do you do?
So like there's windows to the house, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I'm gonna knock on one of the windows.
Alright, you go with your long arm to go knock on one of the windows, and your arm goes straight through.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else around me that I see? Like anything that I recognize?
Yes, you see the entire town that you used to live in.
Okay.
But you hear the slight murmur of gibberish talking throughout the air.
Okay. Just like everywhere around?
Yes, everywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make it toward where I know that Callista would stay.
Alright.
In her house.
You start walking towards there, and it takes a little bit, but you make it. Look, there's people walking throughout the streets, but no one seems to pay notice to you.
Yeah. Does everyone else seem distressed, or just the people in my house?
Everyone. They're frantically walking throughout the streets. Seems as if something is off.
Okay.
There's a strange smell in the air, almost metallic-like.
Okay. Do I recognize this smell?
Make a history check for me.
Okay. Well, 16 plus my modifiers.
All right. Yeah, that would do it.
That was a 22 in total.
It's a very irony, metallic smell
Okay.
of blood.
Yep.
but coagulated blood. Like it's been there for a while.
Okay. I'm actually going to make it toward Town Square then.
Alright, you're going to turn back and go towards Town Square?
Is that where... Are people going away from there?
Yes, people are walking away from Town Square.
Then, yeah, I'm going to make my way there and see what's going on.
Alright, as you make your way to Town Square, you see 4 purple tieflings standing there. You see cuts across their faces and their bodies. You see as there are 2 males and 2 females.
Okay.
They seem to be very brutally beaten, and as you look closer, you see that they're actually tied to posts.
Alright.
Make a perception check for me.
18.
As you get closer, you start to hear the voice of a sound almost like a townsperson, high up townsperson, yelling, "This is your fault. You're the one allowing him to leave. So we must end you." And you see him crack a whip in the air as he cracks the whip across one of the women's face, leaving a large gouge in her face.
Do I recognize Callista among the 2 women?
No, she's not there.
Okay.
But you do see 2 extra posts standing up next to them. One next to the males, one next to the females.
Yep. Okay.
You see him bring up his whip once more to crack and hit. Everything stops. He stops moving. But everything else around him keeps moving. And there you see Grazit appear, right in front of him. Hand wraps around his throat and lifts him.
You are not one to destroy my spawn.
As his hand closes. And the man's head rolls onto the ground as his body rolls to the other side. You start falling once again.
Yep.
Into blackness. It's strange. And then you land on your back as Chiron. You stand up and you see Callista standing before you. Not saying anything.
Does it seem like she actually sees me?
She is staring right at you.
Okay. What are you trying to show me?
Look what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're going to find me. And I don't think I'll come out of this alive if you don't help.
Try to find my mother. She sent me away. Hopefully she can do the same for you.
I will try.
Good.
And maybe I'll get to see you again.
Hopefully. Though, if you have time there, I want you to look into something. There's a thing here called senders. They're able to send items. One of them can even receive items from other planes. And I'm not sure how powerful they can be, but if they can send people, then that would be another way to get you back here. To get you out of where you are now.
I'll try.
Good.
I'll try anything.
Good.
Chiron, I don't want to die.
I don't want you to either.
I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry.
I will talk to you later.
Yeah. Just try your best to stay safe.
I will.
Good.
You as well.
I'm trying. Kinda hard when the world's out to get you.
I know.
We'll figure it out.
We always do.
Exactly.
As you see, she turns around and starts just walking the opposite direction until she's out of sight. And you start falling once again, and you land in the bed you fell asleep in.
Yep.
As you wake up the next morning.
Okay.
All right, let's get everyone back in here.
Yeah. Do I need to go grab him?
Yes, please.
All right.
Whew, you guys are good. This is fun, isn't it? Let me just turn this down a little bit.
I don't know. Until proven false, I'm gonna say they're Tony exploding.
Welcome back.
Uncomfortable.
Whew. All right, so you all wake up from your rest.
That's a surprise.
I fit in the bed this time. Like
Yes, you fit in the bed. You slept very well for
once in my life.
Once in a long time. And you all wake up, and Eric, you see that your twin Maze is nowhere to be seen. And in the bed that they laid in lays a note.
I'd like to take a look at the little note.
All right.
Nah, just throw it away.
You left me? No.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
Okay, I'm trying to find where it was sent.
It's a ransom note. Actually.
Wow, we are waking up. Totally not stalling time.
Good
Hey guys, morning of goodness. How is you?
I am not currently in the realm of death.
That's great. They are over there.
Oh.
Oh wait.
That's
One
the
of our
thing.
rooms just has corpses in it.
We need to find somebody
No,
who
no,
can cast
it's
fifth level
luggage.
spells.
It's luggage.
Alright, yeah, we also still
All
need
right,
to find
so-
that part of the puzzle.
You read this note, and it says, "I'm so glad I found you. I'm glad that we could be friends, but I don't want to drag you into my troubles. Hopefully we meet again someday." And there seems to be an address written on the bottom.
Alright, well,
And under the address it says, "Well, I'm bad at goodbyes, so goodbye."
I'm gonna save the note and tuck it into my pocket.
Alright.
It's funny because you just got friend zoned.
They're siblings.
They're twins.
Whatever. It was a joke.
This isn't.
We don't ship twins here.
I almost just spit out my drink.
Please.
Alright, well that's the end of tonight's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Way to go, Corbin.
Shut up.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
So we can bring back one of them right now, right?
Yeah. Should we do that?
Probably.
So,
Cool.
So that's less corpses we
Who
have to
are
carry
we
around.
bringing back?
The only one I
only
can
one
bring
we
back
can.
is Ender.
Yeah.
Oh.
The other ones I need raised dead, and that's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what level spell do you have?
I have 4th level spells.
Okay.
We could go level grinding. We get one more level, and I can cast
Find a
5th
cave
level
of bats.
spells.
Let's find a cave of bats.
Tony should not deserve recognition for that terrible, terrible idea.
Hey, it got referenced. That's all I need.
Well, now the rats are now beholders.
Okay.
Way to go.
I will
As a party
use
magic cast.
the 525 gold piece worth diamonds, because that's the cheapest one we have,
Alright.
and I will use
I
it
have
to
a
cast.
gold piece diamond because it's cheap.
Well, the other ones are 600, so it would make
Yeah.
sense to use a 600 one. To cast Revivify on Ender.
Alright, so you go in there and you lay Ender down and you place up some candles around him and you use your holy symbol and place the diamond on your holy symbol and you press down as you see color go back into Ender's face, and you see his chest start to rise and fall, very ever so slowly. You see his eyes start to open. He looks at you, smiles, and he closes his eyes and goes back to sleep.
Yeah. He'll probably be MIA for a while, but he should be okay.
So do we stab him now or later?
Later. I would prefer later.
Alright.
So, our priorities.
Food.
What?
We have rations.
Well, yeah, but we just woke up, so food.
Alright, fun fact. Alec thinks was his stomach.
Fastest way through an Alex's.
Is that Alec or is that Corwin?
Context, yes.
Yup.
Alright, so do you guys go downstairs and try to get food?
I'm gonna pull aside Eric. I'm gonna let everyone else go down, but yeah.
Alright, so
Should we
while
leave
you
the
try to pull
table?
aside Eric, what do you guys do?
I want to go downstairs. I've had a long day. I apparently met a god, which I still don't quite believe. So I'm gonna go get some ale.
Alright.
5 a.m.
It's 7 a.m.
Don't judge me.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
That's a move.
Alright, so do you all go downstairs or just...
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, you all
And
go
I
downstairs.
don't hit my head on the doorway.
Yeah, and you don't hit your head on the doorway.
You duck down instinctively, but there's nothing
Yeah,
there.
you actually do duck a little bit, but Igneous is like, you're small now, you're good.
I did not say that.
Alright.
We said, like, before the session that I'm not going to bring it up.
Alright, so you guys make it down. You see that there is a different bartender than last night. Seems that they do like morning shift, mid shift, night shift. It's a burlier man. Seems to be human.
So he's not human.
He's humanoid.
Humanoid, alright.
Rounded ears. Look kind of a 5 o'clock shadow, like kind of bags under the eyes. Looks like he didn't want to wake up and go to work.
Yeah, that's a
None
move.
of us do.
Right.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I need a tankard of ale and a plate of food.
All right. So, do you have a room here?
Yes, we do.
All right. That gives you a 25% discount.
Yeah.
All right. So, altogether, that's going to be about 1 gold.
I can do that, and I slide him 1 gold.
All right. Thank you very much. And what would you like to eat?
Meat, bread, fruit.
All right. I'll get that out for you.
All right. And I go find a table in the back.
You see him write something down, throw it behind him, through a window. You hear, I got it! And he starts, you hear, as some things start cooking.
Alright.
Anything else for you guys?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Wow, alright.
All
Apparently
right.
I'm the only one who needs to eat.
I have rations. Why spend money
rations.
when you have rations?
Rations are good, but actual food is better.
Alright.
And then you get food
Like-
poisoning.
2 minutes pass and you see the tankard is set in front of you and
Alright.
alright, hope you enjoy. And he goes back behind the bar. It'll be a couple minutes on that. Back to you guys.
Yep.
So, a while ago you mentioned that there's something that requires 10 of those like me. Is that correct?
I just asked you about the number 10 and what it means to you is all.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, that may or may not be at 6 right now. And if that means what I think it does, and I know at least one other of that 6 like me who... Look, Callista, she's back in Shadowfell. She wants to get out. And I need help. I don't know what to do. I know you probably don't want anything to do with this, but you're my best bet.
At?
Anything, really. Just finding information, talking to people, finding out what we can do. I know of a way to get back, but not to get people out.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but I'm probably not your guy for this.
Any information is all I need on any way to get there, get someone out.
I don't have anything.
You can find something, can't you? Anything? You're good at getting stuff out of people.
I'm good at talking to people.
And that's all I need. Just finding out what people know they can do. I'm gonna do some work on my own, but time's ticking.
What?
Nice.
Rolls for poison.
No, we're resistant to poison.
Oh yeah.
Well, food poisoning.
Resistant, not immune.
I think food poisoning is a whole different issue than poison.
No, wait, sorry, I'm getting food. Sorry. I'm gonna go downstairs.
You just leave?
Yep.
Alright. You got downstairs and your bear friend, that's no longer a bear.
Dave.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
Wakes up and oh!
Where did everybody go?
Downstairs to get food, I believe.
He gets up and he starts going downstairs.
I'll go with him.
He stops halfway. I just realized something.
What's that?
I don't have any money.
I mean, I can pay for you, but didn't Ignia give you some?
She tried, and then we told her it was a bad idea to just give him money
He
and send him running.
checks his pockets and if she did, I lost it.
I can cover it.
Laughs in rogue.
This isn't one of Tony's characters.
What do you want for breakfast?
I don't mind. Whatever they have.
Alright.
At least it's not berries and dead things. As long as it's cooked, I'll be happy.
Sushi.
You should be more specific. I'm just grilled pineapple. That's it.
Grilled pineapple. Hey, grilled pineapple is good. You need to stop that.
Grilled pineapple is really good.
Yeah, it
whatever.
is.
Don't you whatever me. Grilled pineapple good. Post in the chat if you like grilled pineapple.
Hashtag Corwin's wrong.
Alright. So do you guys go downstairs?
Yeah.
Alright. As the three of you make it downstairs, you before them, you see the other three sitting at a table and
I'm like doing the 1,000-yard stare into my cup, just
yeah. Alec has his plate of food already.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start eating that.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm just gonna look to the bartender and then to Alec. I'll just have what he's having.
Do you have a room here?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Alright, 25% discount, that'll be 1 gold.
Alright, can do.
Takes it, gives you a tankard of ale, that'll be on move it, writes it down. The same thing! Hey!
Now I want
love
everybody to
devices.
order the same thing.
No, 1%
We don't
slightly
have
different.
anymore.
We just ran out of pork.
And you do see it's a couple nice pork chops. There's a couple hash browns and a nice couple pieces of freshly made bread.
Awesome. Because, yeah, I'm getting tired of, like, old rations.
Yeah.
So.
Dried meats.
Yep.
No, you have a pound of spices. You can.
I do, but...
You can, just...
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender.
What can I get for you?
Could I get a couple platters of pancakes with some meat on the side, like bacon, sausage, whatever you have?
Yeah.
Are pancakes a thing?
I think
Yes,
we can do
pancakes.
that.
We had pancakes at the school.
Oh, yeah.
You only
It's
got
been
the
so
waffles.
long.
Do you, how many do you need?
Just 2 plates.
2 plates, how big of a stack?
12. You'll share it between the other two that aren't eating.
3 or 4?
3 apiece.
Yeah.
All right. 3 you in a room.
Yes.
All right. So that'll be a 25% discount. So that'll be 2 gold.
All right, and I'll hand him 2 gold.
Takes it. Do you want anything to drink with that?
No, I've got my own water.
Sounds. Why do you carry water? That's weird.
Why don't you have like?
He's probably gonna walk away.
Do you not have a water skin?
Do I not? No, I run a bar. I have a cup.
I've got a cup.
Guys, remember when we thought this campaign was going to take place in a school?
He starts writing things down. All right, water skin. All right. And he puts it behind him. Finally, something different. Sorry.
Now I want pancakes
You see,
in real life.
your food is brought out to you, and after a little bit, both your plates of pancakes and bacon gets brought out to you. All right. Have a good day. Then he turns around and walks away. Why are you looking at me like that?
I have plans.
Oh, no.
Are your plans to eat your food?
That's one of them.
Take 1 point of necrotic damage.
Alright. Wait, are you serious?
No.
Alright. I was like, oh, well, alright.
This is how my day's starting.
Nice little necrotic blast. I know you wanted to say it.
Blast.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Eat. So, do we want to hold a discussion down here, discuss back in our rooms?
Well, I think the first thing that I want to know is, where did Maze go?
They had some business to take care of.
Alright.
They left me an address. I think if we ever want to find them again, we can.
Well, I don't. Alright.
Ooh.
No, it's a joke. Alright. So, do we have anything that we, like, really need to do, like, right now?
Find
aside
somebody
from,
who can cast
Well,
fifth
yeah.
level spells.
But
What I know, is
other-
there a church?
Yep. I know.
Is there a church of Kossuth in Gilmore Spires? No, there's one in Validot.
In Gilmore Spires,
Or
Shelby.
in Gilmore in
Maria Castor.
Maria Castor.
No. There's not many
There's
churches
one
of
in
Kossuth.
Validot. If we go there.
There is one amount. There is a couple churches in Maria Castor.
So we could try to go to a different church and.
But then you can't wipe holes on the non-believers.
That's Pellar.
I know, it's the same thing though.
There is a Church of Pelor. You would know that. There is a Church of Bahamut. And there is... Oh gosh, what was the other one? Oh no, I'm drawing a blank.
It's the
Where are my notes?
Eve.
Oh no, I can't find my notes.
There are 3 churches, alright.
There are
2
3
of them
churches.
we can guess what they are. The other one, it's a little fuzzy from this distance.
Yep. Well,
Vecna, it's a Church of Vecna. No, I'm kidding.
What's up, Daynor?
What else did we say we would do while we were here?
I know, we need to take care of...
Dave?
yeah. Alright.
I feel like Dave's problem will be easier once we have our dead friends back.
Definitely. Having drugs to pair the hands will go a long way.
Would I know anything about Pelor or Bahamut
Or the other third guy?
or the other mystery god?
Shut up.
I'm just trying to decide which church to actually try.
I mean, if there's a Church of Ogma.
Make a religion check. That was the one.
Was it?
Was it Ogma?
Yes.
All right.
That was. Thank you.
Hey, do you want to know what the cleric got on our religion check?
A 1.
Yeah, a 5. I rolled a 2, but I get a +3.
Oh wow.
Are you not proficient in
I am
religion?
proficient. My intelligence is a 10.
Oh.
Okay,
Same
we
hat.
get it. 20 intelligence.
You wouldn't know much about these other gods. You spent a lot
That
of
actually
time.
makes a lot of sense.
You spent a lot of time researching
All right.
Tosut, but that's about
Alright,
it.
I gotta roll my portent rolls.
Decent.
9 and a 15.
You would know Danor of all 3 churches that are here and what they do.
Well, I really sure hope I remember how the Church of Oakma works.
Yeah.
I kinda got a holy symbol for that one. Do I know if they could do what we need to do to revive our friends?
You would know that they would have people that could do that, have high enough power that could be able to do that.
Okay. Whether or not they're willing to do it is a different matter.
Yes.
If we have money, they're willing.
And the resources.
We have the
resources.
material
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
components.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
We just
also
need someone
the
to actually
material
cast it.
is like mostly money. So.
Yeah.
should we try the Church of Ogma then?
Sounds
I
good to me.
mean, I'm not hearing any other options. in
I don't
this
know
situation.
anything about any of those gods, so. Other than that, they exist.
Are you sure?
Not quite.
Right.
Alright, so do you guys go to the Church of Ogma?
After they finish their food.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not
No,
leaving until I'm done.
Same.
You savor. It takes a little bit, but after a while, you all finally finish eating.
Alright. So, a thought occurs to me. Shouldn't we leave someone here with the recently revived dude? So that he doesn't, like, wake up and not know where he is and all of us are gone.
That's fair.
That doesn't sound like a fun day.
We'll
Yeah.
leave Dave with him.
Alright.
Has he met
Well,
Dave?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so,
But
like...
Dave has speaking capabilities.
Well, he does now, but, like... He doesn't know Dave.
I'm
Dave
right
could be a
here, guys.
random person.
And are you
Hush.
fine with telling Ender at least where we are? So that he knows that we're alright and not dead?
Will he try to kill me?
Probably not.
Will he believe him?
Probably.
Are you
he has a way to contact
Do you
doesn't he?
have any possessions of yours or any way that Ender would know that he was with us, specifically with you, so that
Can you like write me a note or something?
oh yeah, I
That
guess
too.
works too.
Okay,
That's
I'll
it.
write a quick note and leave him my necklace.
Alright, sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go, he finishes eating his food and
I don't
Goes
think
back
he's
up
gonna
there.
wake up today, to be completely honest.
We
You
gotta be
never know.
safe.
Alright. Other than that, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Excuse me.
You guys head out?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, give the dishes back to the bartender. He takes them from you.
Hold on. Who else is in here?
Who else? Not many people. There
That implies that there is someone in here.
There are 2 other people in there.
Alright.
One seems to be dwarven-like, and one seems to be a smaller humanoid. You can't really tell if it's halfling or gnome.
Yeah, but it's...
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright.
bigger than a dwarf.
But mm-hmm.
Well, smaller than a dwarf.
But yeah.
Alright.
Bigger
Just
than
wondering.
a halfling.
Yeah, and they're at opposite tables. One facing away from you, so you're only seeing the back, and one face in the door facing towards you.
Alright. I was just, like... I wanted to know who was eavesdropping on us, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys? So you guys go to the Church of Ogma?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow her.
All right, you guys put all your stuff away, and you set out. It takes a little bit, because right now you guys are on the outskirts of Maria Castor, and this church is pretty far into Maria Castor. As you guys make it in, you see large buildings, almost like cobblestone roads that are well kept. They seem to be almost like paved roads, but not paved roads.
Magically paved roads.
Brick.
Yeah, something like that. It takes a little bit, but you do end up making it to the church. It's tall, almost Roman-like. Comes to a nice point at the top. Pillars in the front, white, and two large wooden doors in the beginning. In the beginning, wow! In the front, wow.
It's technically not wrong.
In the beginning of the building.
Which is technically not wrong. It's just
In the beginning,
Phrased
there was
weirdly.
only doors.
praise the door god.
I'll be here all night.
No, you won't.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you guys do?
You want me to talk to him?
I mean, you're
You're the one with the diamonds.
Fair.
Also, we've already established I'm not good at talking.
unless you want one of us to talk to him.
Not it.
I can, I guess.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, somebody should come
Haven't
with
we?
me.
Haven't we learned not to?
I'll come with you,
do
Ignia.
anything?
Okay. I actually feel better about that.
Alright.
I don't know how Ogma worshippers feel about.
Purple boys.
Yeah.
How do
No
they
offense or
feel-
anything.
How do normal Ogma worshippers feel about tieflings?
They've never seen a purple one before, so you wouldn't really know how they would act about a purple tiefling. But
Still a tiefling.
you've never really seen a tiefling in the Church of Ogma, so
Take that as
There
you
may be
will.
a reason for that. Cool. I'll go inside with Eric.
Everyone else waits outside awkwardly.
all right.
Yep.
No, I'm a wander off.
You guys open the doors,
Hey, you stay here.
and you see a large chapel-like area. Rows and rows of seats with a large, almost stage-like area in the front. You see two almost elderly-like men, but not like middle-aged, and a statue of Ogma in the back. And you see what looks like a child standing in front of that, turned facing towards.
Okay. Can I just ask the nearest person where I would go to find someone who's in charge here?
Well, those are the only three people in the
Yeah,
church.
just the closest person.
All right. We'll just go over who you talk to. You go to one of the elderly men. Hello there. What is that on your forehead?
I'm just gonna do like a bow and I'm going to say, I am a cleric of the god Kusuth. I'm here looking for somebody who would be in charge. I need to speak with someone.
Okay. She's up front.
Is it the child? Is that who he's
He
Gesturing to?
gestures toward to the childlike person. Yes.
okay, the childlike person, okay. Well, I'll go talk to them then.
All right. As you walk up to them, you tap them on the shoulder, and you see she turns around, and she is a very, very elderly.
Oh, okay. I see.
I almost said young. Elderly halfling woman.
Okay.
Hello there. What may I do for you?
Excuse us, but would you happen to know any powerful clerics that know spells that can bring people back from death?
Yes. You're looking at one. What,
We have material components for these spells, but we don't have anyone to cast them, and we have 2 friends who were taken before they should have been.
Yes, very well. But I will do this for you. But I will need a little extra. As you see that our church is a little run down.
As you actually look around and you see it, there is a bit of cobwebs and some of the chairs are slightly broken, and the only thing that seems to be highly maintained is the statue of Ogma.
So, if you give me the material components for this spell, how many? 1, 2. Oh, 2. Do you have all of?
Yes, we have 2 diamonds that would be needed to cast a spell.
Oh, very well. Yes, I will do this, but I will need some compensation.
Of course.
What do you feel best?
What do you think, Ignia? Do you think monetary or just volunteer work to help out the church?
Would you be okay with maybe we have 3 other friends, us coming and maybe coming to help maintain your church for a day?
That would be nice for 1 spell. But again, this is 2. And that is a lot of strain on an old woman, you know? So, I would need a little more than that. Maybe, spread the word of Ogma for me.
Well, of course, we have a wizard in our little group that worships Ogma, so I'm sure that's the least we can do.
Very well. Then I can do that for you. Once you get 50 people to join our church, I will be able to cast these spells.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Ogma?
Pretty much.
Is that too much to ask?
I don't have that spell. I've never played. You can take a minute.
I could.
What spell?
Command.
I'm wasting away, you see. My old bones, I don't know if they'll last much longer.
You see, our friends are almost at the end of their time forecasting this particular spell. Would you be willing to perhaps cast it, and we give you our word that we will do this for you?
Well, why would your friends want to be revived to a group of people that wouldn't do anything for them?
It's not that we wouldn't do anything for them, and this is why we're agreeing to your conditions. It's just, if we take that much time, I'm afraid we might not have enough time to cast the spell.
I have been through many missionaries, and none of them have fulfilled their duty. So, if you wish for your friends to walk amongst this plane again, I need 50 new bodies to walk through that door.
right, I'm sure we can figure something out.
Thank you very much. As you... well... I better get back to what I was doing.
Absolutely, and I'll kneel, bow my head, that sort of thing, walk out slowly, respectfully.
Good day.
Good day.
And we leave.
And
You're
you
off.
leave. Alright. So you leave, and one of the middle-aged men walk you out. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your work that you will be doing for us.
Absolutely. We'll hopefully be back soon with 50 people.
Thank you. May Ogma be with you. There's the door.
And also
behind you.
That's what I was thinking. And also with you.
The second we're out of earshot, I'm gonna do that little kid thing where you like stomp your feet and you're just like, no, 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 no! What are we gonna do?
There's still 2 more. Guessing it didn't go well.
What happened?
How do we get 50 people to join that old rusty church?
Clean it. Make it look good.
Get 50 people in a...
What if we pay 50 people 1 gold each to do it? I'm
1
sure we could
gold?
I'm sure we could get enough beggars to do it.
To go there for 1 day?
Yeah. And say that they're gonna join.
Gold.
Then say that they're
We
gonna
can do
join
that
the
for
church.
at least a silver.
We'll see.
Well, that too.
I mean, I'm thinking the kind of thing like people like free food. Set up
So-
some kind of event.
Yeah, and you pay for that food.
Yeah, exactly. I think is it dishonest to say like, oh, hey, let's go pay people to pretend they're gonna join the church so our friends
I
can
mean,
get
it
rich?
is.
something.
I don't think we're gonna get 50 people to join that church.
I think we're
I
going to have to
mean-
try. We could review our other options,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid that if we do go to other churches in this area, that we may not be able to retain our deal with the woman at this church.
Well, this could totally be the chaotic in me, but couldn't we, like, make a new deal? Like, go back in there and say, hey, look, we don't have time for this.
We
We
tried
tried.
that.
We could burn the place down.
We have
Alec, are you
money.
feeling okay?
Not really.
We don't have much money.
We can still maybe fund some things for them.
So what happened?
Alec, as you say that, your vision goes dark, and you start
Oh,
to
yeah.
get old flashbacks of what you used to do,
Oh.
and it hits you, and you pull back, and then, but you manage to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sweet. I'm great at that.
Do we notice that anything's going on with him? Or
Oh
is
yeah,
it-
you
okay.
you notice his eyes widen and then close, like right after he said that.
12.
He actually got food poisoning.
But you
guys.
managed to pull your way out of it. Got low insanity.
Hashtag PTSD.
Alec, are you okay?
I'm fine.
For
Been a
some
hard
reason, I
few
don't
days.
believe that.
It's been a hard few days.
It has been. I feel like this is something more than that.
What,
Probably.
could I figure out why the Church of Ogma went really downhill from the last time I was here?
It's been a while since you've been here.
Yeah, it was the majority thing because it was like the
Mm-hmm.
encouraged school religion.
Yeah, but
Encourage school
the school is gone.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you can guess why it's
Yeah.
kind of barren.
Yeah.
It's because you would make a straight intelligence check.
You're not gonna find a lot of people who believe in books.
Straight intelligence does an 11 do anything?
Yeah, the DC was 10, so
It was straight intelligence. Intelligence.
you would
plus
know
proficiency.
that
Okay.
after everything happened, people would probably. There are a big group of people that would probably blame all of this on the church. That if the church's worship was stronger, that none of this would have happened. And
Oh, great.
things like that.
I've got a
Worship
plan.
Can fix it.
Oh no.
What's your plan, Daynor?
We blame a different church.
Oh my god, we're all bad people.
That sounds like
he's
an
like,
awful
burn the
idea.
church down. I'm like, we'll pay people to pretend to be worshippers. You're like, we'll blame a different church.
No. What you're not following is it was an actual different God's fault.
Oh,
No one's gonna believe us about that.
Dayanor, you're not a god.
Oh no.
Sorry.
The wind says.
Alright, well, 50 people.
50.
50.
This is a big city.
It's
Second, probably bad plan.
We find beggars.
No.
Well, yeah.
Costume changes.
That's I can do that.
I doubt
Alec.
you can pull that off.
How many
I
times do you
know.
think we could do that
You
before we
hear
get caught?
you hear a voice in your head.
alright.
Welcome to the
Just
club.
says, "I see you."
Oh.
Alright, I don't
And
react.
it's a message, so you can reply.
I don't react.
Okay, you don't react.
It's like when you get a random text from a number you don't know and you just
That's
ignore
exactly
it.
what it is.
The random
Blocked
call I
and
got like
reported.
30
You get
minutes
another
ago.
message. This is what you give me for an old friend?
I'll be right over.
Alright. You get one more message and it says, about 205 paces to your left.
Alright,
That's
and
a long
I do
distance.
not react at all,
Mhm.
like outwardly. So, what's the plan?
Somebody else make a plan. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really comfortable running around.
Kyron,
and...
what's the plan?
I think our best bet's finding beggars
Let's go.
and paying them.
I
If only we had a paladin.
don't.
What are you gonna do? Join the church or I'll smite you.
Exactly!
I can do that.
I mean,
Instead of smiting, join the church or I'll burn you.
we couldn't try just finding people. Be like, hey, do you want to go to this church? We can compensate you for your time. And if they don't want
I don't feel
compensation,
good about
so
that.
be it. We're asking them if they want to join, and if they want to join, they want to.
Bless you.
I just girl sneezed on camera.
Somebody
Sneezes
click
have
that.
gender now.
Oh wow.
But we aren't exactly forcing them to go. We're saying, hey, if you don't think it's
I
worth your
think-
time, then we
I'm
can pay
pretty
you.
sure-
I
they'll
think
be
that's
able
gonna
to-
end up being a lot of people taking our money and not going.
I have a feeling
Sure.
what's
For
going
sure.
to end up happening
Chair.
is that if they've been doing this, because I didn't meet them, but they're probably the same people I knew way back in the day.
You didn't, no, I wouldn't, never mind. You didn't see him.
I didn't see them, but I'm going to assume it was probably the same sect of people.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably figure it out.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Fair.
there's a reason why they're the leading worshippers of Ogma.
I mean, we can just do the plain old, hey, you want to join this church?
Sounds
And
like a plan to me.
Keep going.
I think we just got to be missionaries here. As
Yeah. And just,
much as I don't
yeah.
like
just
that,
recommend people to it.
it's
Command.
Suggestion.
Suggestion would do a lot better.
Mass suggestion.
I don't have that.
I don't want to use magic on people.
Yeah.
Not for these purposes.
Yeah, but we're using magic to get magic.
Fair.
You see what I
Okay.
mean?
Are we gonna
It's-
start doing this or no?
Can I roll a deception check to convince him that this is good?
I will assist, honestly.
Yes.
All right. Oh wait.
What should I roll?
Probably insight, right?
I'll do charisma with your with a proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Do you think you're better or worse with deception than I am?
Better.
Okay, then just take advantage since I'm assisting.
26.
Natural 20.
What's your
Plus
modifier?
Modifiers?
31.
So you get a plus 11? Wow.
Yup.
Rogues. Expertise.
I love that. 26. 31.
Oh, that felt
Make a
good.
What level are you
persuasion
guys
check.
again?
8.
20.
37.
He has, I believe, expertise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a 26!
Double proficiency plus
And
charisma
a 30.
modifier.
I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah.
And I rolled that 20, so.
Just wait till he has to make
Monsters
a persuasion
just
check.
got harder.
Oh, no.
Why have you done this?
We can deceive the monsters.
Alright, so
So, I mean, it's magic for magic. It seems like a fair deal to me. It's boom, done, you know?
Yeah, and I
You've
don't.
got a pound of spices you haven't done anything with.
We'll sell that soon. I also
Yeah.
have a bunch of copper bars and assorted humanoid bones that I'm
That's-
just carrying with me.
If you don't join the church.
Oh,
this
God,
is
it's
what
like that
happens.
meme where, like, the wizard's like, I need a human skull, don't ask any questions, and the rogue pulls 7 human skulls out of their bag.
That one's fine.
That's not what I mean. Like, spices is good for making bland food taste good.
Well, yeah.
If you give out spices away as a
People
sign
have
of
better
goodwill,
Here's
People-
spices from Ogma.
I mean,
they've been blessed.
it's not the worst plan I've heard.
It's better than jumping off
I
a bridge
just
and
saw
can't
how
leave.
much that hurt you to say.
Well, no one else is coming up with any better plans that I've came
Yeah.
up with, and I'm pretty sure they'll figure out the ruse if we pay people or
Yeah.
magically deceive people.
Yeah.
They're smart
Well, yeah,
people.
suggestion only lasts for a short amount of time. That would really suck
Well,
if they're like...
we'll be like within a block of the church, just doing
Yeah.
circuits.
I mean, I'm down with just
Oh my
kind
god,
of.
you just get like, you get like 20 people at once. You just go in the church and say, we're joining the church!
I'm totally down with, disguising myself as a missionary of Ogma and then just being like, hey,
You don't have to disguise yourself.
You can just
this.
Be.
People don't like this.
Purple?
I don't know what you're
Horns.
assuming,
I
but
This is a big city. You're probably not going to find as many people like that here. Most of the people give you crap because you're you.
Fair.
Oof.
You run around telling people that you're directly descended from a demon. Do you think you're gonna get a good reception?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
it's
learned.
like- Have you though?
When was the last time you've heard me talk about it?
You get another message in your
A
head.
bar, like, literally
I'm
2
waiting.
days ago.
I am aware.
he's like, I got some dummies over here I'm trying to get rid of.
Alright. Let's go.
Are we
What are
splitting
we
up
doing?
to cover more ground or staying
I
together?
leave.
You leave?
Yep, I leave.
Alright.
I also leave in another
follow
direction.
him.
You'll follow Alec?
I
I'll
would
follow
like to
Alec
make
as
a
well.
stealth
Oh.
check.
Alright, roll
Oh.
for stealth and roll for perception.
I could be really horrible to you right now.
Oh, you could.
I'm just going off in my own direction.
Get rid of that dice.
So we're all making perception checks here?
I'm
well,
not.
who's all looking for
Well, I'll
Alec?
go with her.
You'll go with her?
And she's following me.
And
so
you're following...
the three of you, only Tony's not here.
Yeah. I asked if we're like covering more ground by splitting up, and you
Good
left.
roll.
I got a
Alright,
12.
I'm good with that.
Perception?
Oh, Caitlin.
Unnatural 20.
What'd
Did
you
you
get?
finally roll well on a stealth check?
24.
Also unnatural 20.
I got a
Oh.
12.
Oh.
Together.
There
With
we
our
go.
combined perceptions, do we see him? No.
Yeah, he,
I turn a
you go
corner
to
and
follow...
I just...
Yeah, you go to
You're
follow
gone.
him and he just disappears. It's strange.
Oh yeah, I have
finally did.
invisibility now.
And I'm already off. Just kind of.
I don't
got-
like this.
Was that strange? I feel like that was strange.
Yes, it was, but whatever. I've come up with a better plan than just talking to people.
Now that we've split up.
I'm still within 120
Well,
feet
you're
of
not
all
going to
them.
be helping us, apparently.
I'm gonna
Well, you
message
don't know that.
Ignia.
And he was not going to help much to begin with.
Waiting. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to
Hey.
message you. I'm going off to talk to people. I'll meet you at the tavern at sundown.
Did you just
Kai-
touch your face?
Yeah, I was gonna respond, but wait. So Kyron said he's gonna go talk to people. He'll meet us at the tavern at sundown. Should I tell him we have another plan, or should I just say good riddance?
Let him do his thing.
Just let him
Good
do his
riddance.
thing. Because no.
Hey. I feel like that happened in character.
I did. Yeah, I said good riddance.
No, Daenor's like, hey, wait a minute, hey.
So, do you just want me to roll persuasion for, like, just, like, stopping people and being like, hey, there's this church who wants
Yes,
people.
roll 3 persuasion checks.
Okay.
Because
My fingerprint wants to work.
you two have healing magic, yes?
Yes.
Perform services in the name of Ogma.
Bingo.
That
We'll just have to
works.
cover
That's better than
pieces
what I was
then.
thinking
I
of.
can't actually. I literally do not think I can do
Yours
that.
is full tummy.
It's like, let me get my handy dandy player's handbook.
Is that a 1
We
or
can say it's
7?
from Ogma.
Okay.
You don't have to say anything.
That's true.
Okay.
All right, as you guys are planning all this, I'm gonna go over to Alec.
Oh, yay. Alright, so you know where I'm going.
You're going 205 paces to your right and the left.
Yep.
All right, as you do that, it takes you into a shady, dark alleyway,
Sweet.
and you see a
Bruno.
very small, almost halfling size, maybe even a little smaller. Not a little smaller. Maybe even like 8 inch or 2 taller than that. Standing there, cloak up, turned around, just sitting there, waiting, looking around.
Sorry it took me so long. I'm here.
Alright, you see the hood gets pulled off, and you see 2 scaled pointy ears, and as a turn, a long, scaled green face. Very well. Good to see ya.
I'm not ready for that voice. I love this. I love this.
So, how you been? How's the family?
Everything's been alright.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, what have you got for me?
You know me, I got anything you need.
Yeah, you contacted me, though. I assume you had something.
Yeah, haven't seen you in a while. Just thought I'd catch up.
Fair enough. Well, do we have somewhere we could go look at stuff?
Yeah, I got a nice place we can go.
Alright, let's go there.
Alright, he takes you deeper into the alley and looks around and snaps his fingers twice and waves his hand, and a small door opens and he opens it. No one will see us in here. It's a new little trick I learned.
Awesome. And
That's not suspicious.
Alright, and you go in?
Yep.
Alright, the door closes and it disappears.
Yep.
Now, what type of stuff you looking for?
Well, you know me, I've always been partial to like swords and stuff, but well, here's the thing. I've actually been carrying around a lot of stuff that I don't really need. So I'm gonna see if you're interested in any of it.
Yeah,
I have 2 bars of copper, which I think you will like.
Ooh, I can use that.
I'll give it to you for 5 gold apiece.
Deal.
Done.
Anything for you, man.
Awesome.
Wait, why do we just have copper sitting around again?
Giant.
Giant.
Alright. I still love
So I got a couple questions for you, though. You still with the renegade?
We've had a family dispute.
Oh. What's going on?
Give
What
me the tea,
isn't?
brother.
Shut up.
Shelby, you're banned from talking.
Your dad
well,
picked the wrong dress for you in the morning again, huh?
well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, a lot.
I won't ask. I won't ask.
Alright. So, well, I know that you have a wide selection here. What do you think I would like? You know me.
Yeah. Well, got a couple of these made. And he pulls out what looks like leather gauntlets. And he hands them to you.
Alright, so I'll pick one up and I'll inspect it.
As you look, this is the right one.
Right one.
And you see that this one, it has a small button that is that comes out to the hand. And if you press it,
so it's like right here.
Yep. If you press it, a dagger shoots out.
What?
As like a hidden blade. And you press it again, and it shoots back in. You put the other one on. You do the same, and a climbing hook shoots out.
Grappling hook.
Spider-Man. And as you press it, it pulls your arm. And you have to press it again before it takes you off the ground.
So the hook shot.
Alright, well.
What is this, Sekiro?
I know that you always have good stuff, but you've really blown me away this time. I want both of these.
Aye. Well, since you gave me, how many copper did you give him?
2 bars.
2 bars of copper? Well, since you gave me those, I'll, let's go, 5 more gold and they're both yours.
Alright, done.
Right. He takes everything, hands them both to you. Basically, this blade is a normal dagger, but
it's concealed.
It's concealed, and
do I get to keep my ring finger?
Yes.
All right.
But when you use it against a creature that you would have sneak attack against, you do an additional d6 of sneak attack damage upon everything else.
That is
boy!
So
how because it would look like you don't have any.
Wait, so the blade comes like this?
Yes, it comes out from his wrist.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like the assassin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, except you actually get to keep the ring finger.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
where that joke came.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check for me.
And I also got the hook shot.
I like
Does
to
it only
imagine
work
it's just
on
Alec just patting somebody
metal?
on the shoulder. And then
Just walking by.
Poison.
Well, the button
Alright,
is on the palm of your hand, so it's just like.
Investigation.
Yes.
That's good. 18 plus 7.
I'm so
Alright.
glad my dice are great for
actually-
you, because they're
look
bad for me
and,
today.
You notice something that he didn't tell you about. And you see a second button on the side of the gauntlet that has the knife.
It's also
What?
a flamethrower.
I'm not going to press it, but what does this one do?
It's the silk.
Let me get behind you and try it out.
Oh no. Alright.
Throws out 4 daggers.
Yeah, it's like Titanic style. You're gonna come up like behind you and just like.
Flying.
Alright, so I what happens?
You press the button.
Yeah.
The dagger shoots out.
Yep.
And as you look down, another one comes in its place.
Corbin is actually just so happy right now.
And then
Yeah, they
two
made
gunslinger.
me,
Yeah, pretty much.
I've been dabbling in the enchanting style here. So,
Alright. So
you got 50 of those in there, and that was one of them. So you got 49 left. If you go and pick it up, put it on the top, it'll go back in, and there's your charge back.
well, you have truly blown me away.
But watch this.
There's more.
But wait, there's more.
And he presses on the other side of the gauntlet, and a small little, almost like a switch pops out. He flips the switch, and the blade splits into 3.
What? Oh, that's terrifying.
No, just imagine if there's a button for just all
Oh,
of them.
so you can shoot
Now-
3 at once?
Now, then he
No.
presses the button, and all 3 shoot out.
Yep.
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
Genji
Stab someone, split into 3. That's terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
So this
They're
one
not
is an
healing.
enchanted gauntlet
Alright.
that if you shoot the 3, all 3 have to be at least 5 feet apart from each other.
Yeah.
So it would have to be 1 5 feet of space, and then another 1 5 feet of space,
Yeah.
and then because then it will shoot out.
What if it's point blank?
If it's point blank, then D&D mechanics say that it would be a disadvantage.
Because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
ranged
messing
attack.
with stuff when he's right in my face. Alright.
And the other one, it just... You know what it does.
It's a grappling hook.
It's a grappling hook.
I don't know. I just like the idea of you
retracts.
going up to someone, stink.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Oh,
No.
you gotta be careful.
Yup.
So, now that I, gave you that, who's this ragtag band of misfits you're hanging around now?
They're assorted misfits and oddities. They, we have a short history together. They helped me out once, so I'm returning the favor.
He looks you over.
He's gotta sound cool in front of his bro.
Shut up.
Bro moment.
Oh. They helping you out right now?
Not me specifically.
And he just looks you over.
I'm starting to see how severe this, family argument
Is, as he looks over to the side of your neck.
Yes. Well, it was good seeing you again, Dexter.
Good seeing you too.
Alright. I love it.
No. We're not done yet. Take me to him. I want to meet him.
Are you sure? They,
Yeah, I
some of
think
them
they'll
don't
like me.
quite approve of what you're doing.
I'm just selling what I make. I'm a simple merchant.
Bring them here.
Fair enough.
Keep the door unlocked, and I start to walk out.
Alright.
Chaotic neutral.
He,
I don't know.
he opens the door and
Chaotic good.
he leaves it slightly cracked. And, as you look, it's hard to see, but you see a wall with no door on it, but there's like a slight crack in the wall.
Yeah, it's like
Where
a
you could-
cobblestone wall,
yep.
and there's just a
Mm.
gap between the stones.
Yep.
Alright, yeah.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
Wait, before you go. Which one do you go by now?
Oh.
Both. It depends.
Sounds good.
So, do you want those persuasion rolls that I got?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 24,
Jeez. 7.
13, and 15.
Alright, so,
11 and 15.
you've met a good, 20-some people, and only one has said, yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Why not?
Something. Yeah.
The 20
How much
what?
time did that take?
Out of 20 people, one said they
Huh?
might go check
How much
it
time
out.
did that take? Was that
few
over the entire
hours.
day? Okay.
That was a few hours of,
Okay.
hey, do you, okay, bye. Or, hey, how's it go? Oh, sorry. Okay, never mind.
Caitlin's
Fair.
got a people converted count in her notes document.
Hey.
1.
One.
1, 2, 3 that they didn't see.
Alright, so,
4.
the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
Oh, that
Okay,
voice
what's your
killed me.
super awesome? What's your super awesome plan, Danor?
Okay. I wrote this down while they were doing their thing. Plan version 3.
Plan V3.
Pretend to be clerics of Oakma. Go to the really poor and sick parts of town. Heal them free of charge and encourage them to go to church. If this fails, leeches. 50 people.
Boom. Done. If it fails, leeches. That's
Big
my
brain
favorite
time.
part.
I mean, I don't think we necessarily have to be pretending to be clerics of Ogma.
Well-
I think we
well,
could
no,
say
if-
that we
if-
offer our healing services.
Hold on. I'm going to stop you right
Okay.
here. If we don't specifically state we're doing this for Oakma, they'll just be like, oh, Kosuth might be a really cool god then.
No, that's
He
what I
is
was
a
going
really
to
cool
say.
god, actually.
That's what I was going to say. We offer healing services and say that they are in the name of Ogma without necessarily deceiving people into thinking we're clerics.
But I am a cleric. But I'm a different god.
Yes.
You don't have to say that.
We just gotta...
It's my god-given right.
We just
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah, I've never had a good way. So, the funny thing about this is, like, you cover it up.
It just goes through your hand.
Yeah. Lord, no, like, it doesn't go through my hand. Like, I can do this, but if I, like, put a cloak, like, really far down, it's gonna...
I got the perfect thing for that.
You know
Minor
it still
illusion.
glows, right?
It's a flashlight.
Yeah.
Minor illusion. They can
Actually,
see
yeah.
it now.
I never thought of that.
Minor illusions mean you have a
Spellcaster.
normal
Wait,
forehead.
What about disguise self? Could I disguise self to make her look like herself, but without the thing?
Disguise self is
Technically, yeah.
range self, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not disguise other
It's
people.
in the name.
Shut up.
Okay, so now you don't have a glowing forehead. Step 1, accomplished.
Okay, this is so weird. It's not like, it's still glowing. Like, I can still see the glow, but it's not there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's weird.
magic.
It's like how you can see your nose only when you're, like, looking.
Yeah.
It's-
I hate that.
Yeah, you can see your nose now. You're welcome.
Well, this is where we're gonna end tonight's episode of Power Word Roll.
You already made that joke.
I know.
Episode 10 has been so great, guys.
Yeah.
The party's split up. We're all gonna die.
Well, split up by one person.
Two
well,
people.
no,
Two.
Alex. Not, yeah, we're
All
three
right,
groups.
so-
You're coming back.
What do you guys do?
Are we on to
I'm-
step 2 of my plan?
Oh no.
Should we try to find Alec and Kyron before we do this?
We know where
Absolutely
Kyron went.
He went in that
Should
direction.
we wrangle Alec and Kyron before we do
No, we
this?
literally
That's
just
a-
turn around and we just see Kyron go, "Ah, church!
Church!
Get your pamphlets!
Just ringing a bell. Get your church here, church.
This is great.
This is how they do it. The Shadowfell. Church!
Actually, I just got a pretty decent idea.
Oh, no.
A quarter a day keeps the demons away.
No.
And then we banish Kyron.
Does anyone have banishment?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
But so, like, what I'm thinking is that, like, there's towns and they just have, like, preachers on a pedestal. Doesn't matter if anyone's listening. People will gather around at some point eventually, just preaching for hours on end.
So we're gonna soapbox our way to 50 people.
Yes!
You can do that. Let's do my plan.
Okay.
I'm saying as a worst case.
I don't know. Worst case is we burn the thing down.
What's with you and burning down the church?
I'm still down for
Chaotic.
that. Level 4, Wall of Fire, go!
Okay, moving on.
Is this what we're doing?
Do you have any better ideas?
Talking to any other church, to be completely honest.
Burn the other church.
Yo.
Then they'll have no other place to go.
That's a good idea.
I'd like
Alright.
to imagine that's what Kosuth said.
Just like
Not
burn
that
them
he's a-
all.
Yeah.
Not that he'd give me any ideas, but just like, burn down the other 2 churches. Do it.
Yes.
You'd say burn all 3 down because they're not
After a
churches
couple
to
hours of
him.
doing
Yeah,
that,
that's
and
fair.
try to find my way.
But you don't know anything about
Because I
Kosuth.
recognize them.
I
Make
watched
a,
your breakdown.
history check.
Don't worry about my breakdowns.
Okay, history's better than anything wisdom.
Oh man. Trauma squad.
It was on a 20,
God.
then it rolled to a 2. That's an 8.
So you just lost a
It
0.
would've- What?
You just lost a 0. You went from a 20 to a 2. Come
Yeah.
on.
Uh,
Keep those
It would have
zeros,
been a
man.
28.
It's
Gotta save the mum.
it's a little hard to find them. You make it back to where you guys started,
Yeah.
but there's not really any way to figure out where
Yeah.
they are.
So, anyways, what do you think of my plan?
I think it's a good plan, but I mean, we should try to reunite us as a group.
And then Alec disappears out of.
Kyron, where are you? Alec, where are you? Sending
use
text.
Oh!
I have message.
There's no way
Message
they're
is
both within
120
120 feet of us.
No.
No.
Like
You want 250 paces.
205
205.
to the left.
To the left.
In a door.
You just did the
That was in a
Toss
wall.
slide for 250 paces.
I just
Uh,
crab walk all the way there.
I'm at where we started, but kind of not here.
And then
Well, at that point, wouldn't you be preaching to people? Because I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it took
'cause I
hours
was
to
doing
do
that for a
your-
couple
you're still
hours.
preaching, bro.
Yeah, I was doing that for a couple hours. Yeah, I'm out talking to people, trying to get people.
I'm near the church.
I go near the church.
Alright.
Because I just realized I actually should have said, we're here, come to us, but instead I was stupid and said, where
Yeah.
are you?
So now you know that I'm still out talking to people.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go back like across the street from the church.
Alright, you're gonna go across the street from the church? Alright. Yeah, you make it there and you're sitting there doing your edgy rogue thing, leaning against a wall,
Yup.
staring
Ask me about my
aimlessly in the
backstory.
ground.
Yup.
We've tried.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a decent chunk of it.
Not
Alright,
willfully
alright.
for him.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, that was mental breakdown after everything came back, and it
Yeah.
was the simplified version.
So what was that dice roll?
Nothing.
All right, let's
Okay.
go find
Surprise roll, we'll
Alec.
save for later.
Do
There's
we
a lot-
see Alec? When we
Like
go
I
back to the
said, I
church?
make a world, not a campaign.
Yeah.
Things are happening.
Someone just trips in the background.
Do we
Down a
see
flight of
Alec when we
stairs.
go back to the church?
Yeah. He's.
I stand out.
Mhm.
Alec, we found you.
Hey, what's up?
Shall we inform
We
him
were
of
gonna
our
go
new
look
plan?
for Kyron, but I don't want to spend another spell slot looking for him. So we have a plan now.
Oh no.
My
What's-
plan.
What's the plan?
It's Danor's plan.
Oh, that's better.
My heart.
Someone has faith in me.
Yeah, it's Ogma.
No, you have faith in him.
Alright. Anyway, what's the plan?
I'll just read this right off my list.
Cool.
Plan
We like
version 3.
lists.
Keeps me safe and organized.
Yeah. I just imagine that she actually has a
We're
piece
gonna
of
make
paper.
a Danor shirt that says that. It keeps me safe and organized.
Yeah. I just imagine that you have like a piece of paper that you just carry around with you with the list.
Oh
The
my
list.
Your spell book is just a glorified bullet journal.
So what's the plan, Danor?
Plan version 3. Pretend to be clerics of Ogma. They've already shot that down, but we've got it covered. Okay.
Alright.
We gotta put in place for something else there. Go to really poor/sick parts of the town.
Alright.
Heal them free of charge and tell them to go to the church because we're doing it for the church. If this
Alright.
fails, we use leeches.
Leeches.
Bingo. 50 people.
So how
I
long
like
does
that.
the normal forehead thing last?
I would have to keep it up every minute.
I don't think that's a good solution.
Hey, I just have to snap my fingers. I don't have healing spells.
Okay.
I'm just in the background being like, Ogma.
So every
Like
minute.
you're at a poetry reading.
Just praise be Ogma.
The
I'll
fact
lead us
that
in
we
the
all
prayer.
know, just like.
Yup. Yeah, and then I get to stand in the back and break kneecaps.
Do not break kneecaps. We are in the poor part of town.
What if you
Aw.
break kneecaps and be like, hey, we'll heal you if you go to the Church of Ogma?
That's horrible.
That is not
Worse
something
than
a
your
lawful
idea?
character would say.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
I'm following them.
Alright, you follow them?
Cool,
Wait.
let's go do that.
So
Alright, wait, guys, hold on. Before we do that,
I have to make you.
I kind of like wandered off a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we noticed.
And
Yeah.
hush. And,
Yeah, you disappeared.
Hush.
so I met up with an old friend, and I think you guys should follow me.
Okay.
Doesn't sound suspicious at all. Let's go.
Sounds
It's
like
not.
we're gonna go get murdered in an alley, but.
It's Alec.
You're right about the alley.
Oh!
All right, and
At
I
least he's
will.
being upfront about it being in an alleyway.
Yeah.
And he's currently alive right now, so.
I am alive, so there's that.
Okay, well, again, we got nothing to lose.
Yes, you do.
Except
And
an
let's
arm and
go.
Alright, so you guys,
Yeah, we make our way back, and I pry open the door.
alright, you. Once you grab it, it turns back into a door and opens up.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright, you go in?
Yeah.
Alright, you go in and you see a nice room, a couple stairs going up to a second level, almost like a house-like area. Door closes, and you see that the door then disappears. You see
Comforting.
a kobold standing in the living room area. Hey!
It's your boy.
You brought them back, eh?
Most of them.
Yeah.
Are you gonna introduce us?
It's a shop. You should shop.
Oh, yeah.
This is Dexter. He's an old friend, and Dexter, these are my new acquaintances.
Oh, come on.
Sup, trash
That
mammals?
was-
How's it going?
Trash mammals. Trash mammals. Okay.
I love Dexter so much.
So how do you know Alec?
Old acquaintances.
We've been friends for so long and we're acquaintances.
Business partners?
He called us acquaintances, so
Yeah.
I think it's his thing.
I don't think he likes admitting he has emotional attachments to people.
I just stare at you like, why?
Why are you not wrong?
Right.
Like you said, the name's Dexter. I, make things. Make, things people shouldn't really have.
I show off my new arm bracelet. Arm
That's a pretty cool bracelet you got
Alec,
there,
what does
Alec.
your new bracelet do?
It's like gold bangled and it jingles
Oh my God.
blocks.
Sparkly.
It's got a couple bells.
Alright, a bracer. That's what I meant to
A
say.
glove?
A bracer.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, bracer.
Gauntlet. Yeah. Same thing.
Bracer.
So,
The glove was a different part of the package.
so then
You
I
didn't buy
press the button and I show off the knife.
That's terrifying.
It is.
that. Watch your fingers.
Yeah, I made that.
Your other fingers.
Alright, so
But
then.
you have other cool stuff?
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Like what kind of cool stuff?
What type of cool stuff do you got for me?
I'm a cleric and I like fire.
I'm sorry, and I like pie.
Statements that have been said.
And I'm a kobold, and I like
Money.
stuff and money and things like that.
So,
Now we know each other. Good job.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out a bottle of common wine and I put it on the table.
That's
This will
what
get
we're
the
talking.
discussion going. What do you got?
Well, I got, I normally, sell things for, well, killing.
Blunt, but yes.
I got some blunt objects, yeah.
I like swords. What do you have in the way of swords?
Well, I have this one. And he hands you nothing.
That's a pretty sweet sword.
No one expects it.
Is it
It's like the Spanish Inquisition.
invisible?
Try it out.
He's just holding actually nothing.
Yeah, he's
What do you
saying. He's saying. He hands it
The
to
part where he has his fist at.
Alright.
all I can.
You grab that and you feel your arm just start to drop as it seems to get really heavy.
All I can imagine is handing him this like invisible, non-existent sword, and then just be like, "I don't carry swords." Okay, so it's a heavy sword.
What does it do?
What does what do? That's what it does.
It's heavy.
It's a great sword, probably.
It's invisible. Who are you bringing me nowadays?
Acquaintances.
Actually, I'm Ignia. That's Daynor, and that's Eric.
And I'm Dexter, and I didn't ask.
Oof.
That is pretty cool. What type of sword is it?
What type do you want it to be?
I use a longsword.
We get lighter.
That's pretty sweet.
That is really cool.
This guy knows his stuff.
Do you have like shields? I know shields aren't for killing people, but
I have
Some are.
shields that can kill people.
what?
Spikes.
Yeah.
Like a really fancy shield?
He pulls out a shield. And it looks like a normal wooden shield. It has a brass bulb on the end and like a silver lining keeping everything contained.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for shields that can do a little damage. I got what you need.
What does it do?
He holds his arm out, and you see that there is a button on the handle of the shield, and he presses it, and you see the bulb opens, and an arrow sticks out. He presses it again, the arrow shoots out.
A ballista. A portable ballista.
It's a portable
He
ballista.
presses it again. It's a
Crossbow.
Portable ballista, come on. You're not here.
That's terrifying.
yeah. That's what I do.
I love him.
You're not even here yet.
I know.
You're the one that decided to wander off by yourself.
Yeah.
I also have a couple normal swords here, normal swords there, normal stuff here, but that's boring. Who wants the normal stuff, eh?
Would you say you got anything magic?
Magic.
Are you looking at any? I just gave him an invisible sword.
I don't
that
mean-
changed sword type. Is that not magic to you?
No, I mean specifically runes.
Runes?
Yeah.
She's a wizard.
I got
You're the
something.
book reading type, eh?
I also dabbled outside of it, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't got much.
Honesty.
Yeah, at least he's straightforward about it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean, I would say that you could pick up a dagger, but you already got a pretty cool knife.
Yeah, I got a pretty nice dagger.
Yeah.
Ooh, you do, eh?
I ain't selling the dagger.
You don't need to sell it. I just want to look at it, eh?
Go for it. I trust him.
It drinks blood.
Alright.
It gives you spell slots.
You can hold on to that. I like my blood where it is. Thanks.
But would you say you got anything else explosive on you?
Oh no.
I don't like this side of anymore.
What can I say?
I'll be
Dynamite
right
isn't
back.
very.
And he walks out. And he comes back out with carrying a large barrel. And he just I got some explosives.
I thought I was supposed to be the pyromaniac.
Let's just say dynamite in controlled form is not very practical.
Yeah.
It's far easier
He holds out something that's almost like softball size. And he says it. This, you like the little stringy pot, you throw it and it goes boom. He pulls out something that's like a little bit bigger. You like the little stringy pot, you throw it, it shoots out more little stringy pots. They go boom.
It's like just an actual firecracker stack.
And then I got bags of gunpowder, bags of fuses. I got some smaller, more concealed explosives. Less of a charge, but they still pack a punch.
So I'm hearing we're blowing up the church now.
We're not.
No.
I
You're
think
not
we
burning.
are.
And then I have one more thing I've been working on. It's not done yet, but it's big. And well, it goes boom.
How big of a boom?
Big
How big of a
boom.
boom do you need?
All I
That
can
is
think
a
of is
good
like the
question.
Helm's Deep battle, like that size explosion.
Is anyone here strong? I can't really move it by myself.
I got a strength of 11.
I had a strength of 14.
I'm reasonably strong, just a little more so than Ignia.
You two come with me. Oh. And he takes you into the back, and you see a large container that seems to be almost like welded together. There's a lot of pieces connected to it, and it has almost an arcane feel to it. It's on wheels. If you guys wanna step in the back with me, I need some help pushing it out.
Okay.
I'll help him.
You see, it's about 5 feet tall, about 7 feet long, and about 3 feet wide.
That is a big boom.
That is a big move.
And starts pushing it out. And
What are we
Well-
doing this for?
this is the big boom.
The big boom. Certainly level a few buildings.
You don't know what's in there.
Guys, it's just a nuke.
It is. Yeah.
This'll level.
We need to talk about some quantum physics.
If you need an island sunk, if you need a couple towns destroyed, this could do it.
I like Dexter.
But the towns have to be kind of near each other. You got to put it kind of in the middle, and it just does the work for you. But I have one small problem with it.
You get blown
It's a little
up too.
obvious, isn't it?
It detonates in 20 seconds.
Dimension door, bet.
I got dimension door.
Wait, don't we have mansion?
No, not yet.
No.
Eventually, though.
What do we
Yeah.
do? But yeah, it's invulnerable, so.
But it's not done yet. I still have to fill it up a little more. I haven't added the powder yet, but I did add a few of my own little tricks.
It's called uranium.
It's called uranium.
You want to look inside?
Oh no!
I
yes.
take a few steps back.
Would identify work for this?
Doesn't that take like an hour?
I can cast it.
He
in a
just
minute,
opens
if I cast it.
opens a little hatch.
Oh, I'm so looking inside.
You look in.
Yeah.
You look in too. Who else looks in?
I'm backing up with Alec.
All right.
I'm not there.
All right. Oh yeah, you're not there. All right.
Yet.
And you see random items, all glowing with magical power.
Ooh.
Yeah. These I got them from a special place. Had to sneak my way in. Had to sneak my way out. There's a couple weird stuff in there, but
A living waterfall.
nope, never saw one of those. They kept it in there, in like a large room. It was
Don't you think you'd be better off selling those instead of putting them in a bomb?
That's not as fun.
People like their explosives, and it's way more straightforward.
I like my explosives, and I like to.
If that's like saying, why doesn't a wizard, a high-level wizard, just go?
I got some
Meteor.
people to take care of, you know. I got a family.
That's cute.
So do I know exactly like what area he's talking about?
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean like the specific room he is mentioning.
No,
No,
it's
it was the vault. They hid it in the basement.
yeah, it is a separate vault.
It was a separate vault. Yeah.
That they went in and grabbed as much stuff as they could and threw it in. Yeah, so this explodes. It's big. And it also shoots particles of a bunch of different magical things that will radiate. You see?
That's terrible.
It's actually a nuke.
Yeah.
No. I don't know what you're thinking, but no. I don't know what you want it for, but no.
I know a place that we could definitely blow up.
How are we gonna get something like that? How big did you say it was? Like 5 feet?
It's 5 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 7 feet long.
Yeah.
I mean, we know a fancy ship.
I mean, like, how are you gonna
But
carry
it's not
it?
done yet, so it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for sale right now.
Alright.
Just keep us posted.
Yeah, we'll come back later.
Ooh.
So
I
how
know
much?
I missed you, Bruno.
Thank you. Alright.
So how much do you want for a jar of gunpowder about this big? Maybe.
Do I get to keep the wine? Yep.
It's yours.
Okay.
And he grabs it and
Because I can remotely detonate dynamite because I got fire spells.
Yeah.
So I don't really need the fuse. Or like the tube itself.
Yeah.
um
Anyone else want to do a
I
little
got a
shopping?
jar of
Are you gonna
gunpowder.
keep that sword?
do you want the sword?
It is a
Pretty-
cool sword.
Yeah.
Add items. Custom items.
You don't know what it looks like yet, do ya?
Well, no,
It's invisible.
Here you go. And he wraps his hand slightly around yours, and you feel his scaly fingers move one of yours and presses a button right on the side that you can't see, and it is a gold sword, and it slightly irradiates with a light. That's one of the drawbacks. When it's not invisible, it's a little flashy.
I think Eric can do flashing.
How big was that jar of gunpowder and how much gunpowder was in it?
It was like a mason jar.
So,
Mason jar of gunpowder.
That's a lot of gunpowder.
It is.
It's a hogshead.
okay, how much can a mason jar hold, Google?
Alright.
How much of gunpowder can fit in a mason jar?
Okay, I'm not Googling that.
Yeah, that's how you get on a watch list.
I'm just
I feel like we're already on a watch list. We played D&D.
Fair enough. How much blood does the average human contain? Alright.
So
Lots.
Anything else for you?
Are you saying this was like a normal, like, 34 ounce one?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I got 34 ounces of gunpowder.
That's so much.
For free.
So,
He's probably got a whole lot.
can I, now that I gave you up, I have a couple questions.
Alright.
What's your affiliation with my man here?
We met at a magic school. Have you heard of the Calric School of Mines?
Yeah, I've had some people who wanted to take that out, yeah.
Yeah. We met there. He led us around the first day, and there were a variety of situations that we got put in together and have kind of just stuck around each other since then.
One more set of eyes to watch each other's backs.
So, I'm gonna have to apologize to you. You know who, I work with anyone. So,
My hand drops to the hilt of my sword.
Oh, did we just get ambushed?
hold on. Now, there's no need to do that, or, and he taps, the big boom. Things not accidentally happen. I'm just saying. They're not here. Don't worry. I wouldn't do you like that. We're still friends.
Alright.
But you said you having family problems. I'm not your family. I sell to whoever wants it. I'm sorry.
Understandable.
And well, the Renegade's been good customers for a while, and
They have.
well, I got a daughter to feed. You know that.
Yep.
You were
I don't blame you for
with
selling to
magic and mechanics, correct?
He gestures to everything he's pulled out. I dabble.
Did you have anything to do with...
Yeah, I made that.
them. Can you take it out?
I didn't make that.
I don't ask questions. I may know something to do.
I'm listening.
We get another diamond.
No, we already figured out that's not gonna work because his entire head will explode.
How comfortable are you with transmutation magic?
I'm not super magically talented. I mean...
I don't mean you doing it.
I
mean-
know, like, I've never seen it, really.
I mean, I can get it out for you.
Well,
You'll just probably be a vegetable for the rest of your life.
that's the problem with that.
We would like a functional Alec.
I could probably make a suit that'll make him look like he's functional. He just wouldn't have any function on his own. He'd just probably follow you around like a little robot, you know?
I like
Thank
Alec
you.
the way he is.
You're welcome. And, okay. I guess, that's just the way it works.
So, your idea. You're gonna...
I know a person in this area.
Alright. Can't hurt.
Well, it could. That's what I'm a little worried about.
That I was being sarcastic.
You won't feel it. Forgot about something. I never introduced you to my new friend.
Oh gosh.
And, he's here. Let me go get him. And he waltzes out.
It's a gun.
And he comes back in.
It's a little slow. He'll be back in a second.
Oh.
And you hear,
He's at least a level 6 artificer.
hello, how are you today?
No, that's so weird.
I'm
That was great timing.
more or
with the
less
screen.
fine, thank you.
Let's go.
difficulties.
No, we're still good. He just now has a blue glow.
Yeah, we might just have to turn that off.
We'll deal with it. Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. Yep.
I'm more or less fine.
Very well. I see that your vitals are slightly critical.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright. I draw the line at Baymax, guys.
That's the name I was looking for.
Marshmallow Robot Man.
Yeah, marshmallow robot.
So, how may I greet you today? May I help you in any way?
I think we should probably get going.
Well, I don't know.
What are your capabilities?
I have many capabilities. And his arms stretch out to 15 feet. Stretch back out.
Could you convert 50 people to the Church of Ogma?
Ignia is the name, correct?
Correct.
You seem strange. Something is off. And your light on your head comes back.
My symbol.
There you go. Your vitals are stable. Eric. Dad's, correct?
Correct. Do you have a name I could call you by?
My name is Deed 73. But you can call me Deed.
Deed?
So, what may I help you with today?
I don't think we need much of help with anything. I think Dexter was just excited to introduce you to us.
Very well.
Powering down. Well, that's him for you.
Well, Dexter, that's cool, but also kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But still cool. Alright, well.
Well, I guess that's all I can do for you, so I'm gonna have to...
So,
She's about to close down, so...
So, Eric, are you gonna take the sword? Or?
May I?
It's all yours.
Thank you.
I give him another bottle of wine.
I knew that was coming.
Alright. Well, thank you, Dexter. you've been a massive help, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah. We'll talk soon.
All right. And I turn around and I start heading for the door.
All right. So, and as you guys head out, that's where we will take a break. So, for everyone, we are suffering from some technical difficulties, so our break video may not show up quite as quickly, but there will be no sound for a little bit. Everyone may be moving around. It'll be fine. We'll get it fixed as soon as possible. But as we do, as I said, we will be doing our giveaway. So our code word for tonight's episode is going to be DEET. D-E-E-T. DEET. So put DEET in one of the comment section of either our Facebook or our Instagram post. Once I get our break video fixed, you'll be able to see that on there. But for as of now, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Remember DEET. Bye. And we're back. All right. Well,
At least it wasn't me this time.
Your guys' camera's a little down. Let me fix that real quick for you.
Did it get knocked?
It got nudged.
Looks good.
Sorry about that technical difficulty. Thank you. So we have a winner of our wonderful giveaway of the Monstrous Lexicon, and that winner is Jade Murphy 36 from Instagram, whoever you are.
Yeah.
All right. So, we'll be contacting you over Instagram to get your address and things like that, and we'll get this wonderful book signed for you. Well, it already is signed. I mean, sent to you. See, signed by all of us.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't think they saw it, but I need its focused.
No, don't show it off.
Why? Why?
'Cause-
It's the last one, so...
Yeah, fair.
All right. So, thank you so much for commenting on that, and let's get back to what we were doing, shall we?
All right.
So, you guys all leave Dexter's lair.
Laboratory. I like that.
You all leave Dexter's laboratory. There you go. Please don't
And
kill me
sued.
And copyright.
Yup.
That's my intellectual property. I own the thought of that 2-word combination right there.
Yup.
All right. So, what do you guys do?
My plan.
So now that we have new fancy stuff, let's go. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Wait a second.
We have fancies to kill people with.
We do. So you have the invisible sword. You can totally just be like, I'm not stabbing you. I'm not even holding anything.
He's touching me. No, he's not.
Oh, how is Eric gonna screw with Kyron? I can just imagine just like tapping him on the back.
Oh my God.
In other news,
Speaking of Kyron, where is he?
somewhere
Oh, yeah.
he's preaching
Should.
with the church bell. You know, we turned
Oh,
around and we
right.
saw him going.
Right. I remember now.
Church.
On the
Let's go
soapbox.
tackle him.
No, let's not.
Ooh.
Let's do this part of the plan without him.
Oh, alright.
Kyron, what are you doing?
He's still preaching. That
Yeah, I
took a
don't
few
know what
hours.
point I'm at right now. Like, how much time did they spend in there?
About
It's
an
been a while.
hour.
Okay, so
Hour. Maybe hour and a half.
then I got like half an hour left on the thing that I did,
Mm-hmm.
and then just making my way back to where they originally were after that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
So, not sure if I nudged into them, but yeah.
yeah, you
We're
wouldn't.
going to the poor town,
Yeah.
to the poor
Yeah.
district with all the sick people.
So,
It was a bell.
He's a bell. We should put a bell on it.
you guys head out to the poor district of the town, and it doesn't take long to get there. Strangely, the poor district is closer to Gilmore Spires.
Shocking, really.
Who could have
There is no lightning
foreseen
magic
it?
in any of this. I think I'm
I'm
fine.
leaving.
And then we all stand up and leave.
Alright, that's episode 10 of Power Road Roll.
Alright. We've already made that joke twice.
Three times.
Oh, whatever.
This is the 3rd time now.
All right. So, what do you guys do?
I'm following them. I did my thing.
All right, minor illusion. Her forehead's covered up again.
All right.
Rock
Alright.
out.
You minor illusion. Bat away, and you make it to the poor district of the town. You see, garbage-made huts around. However wealthy this town is the same as it is not wealthy. Poor. That's the word. Wow, I'm having a good day with words, ain't I? However much wealth someone has, someone else has that much poor.
They have that much negative
deficit.
This is recorded on the internet forever.
Yep. My children one day are gonna watch it. Dad can't talk.
Alright.
Alright. They have that much deficit. Thank you.
Words.
Yes.
There are people with sores all over their bodies. Just the area just stinks. As there is human fecal matter just roaming the streets.
How is it moving?
It's got little skateboards.
That's where all the money goes. They spend it all on the skateboards.
Alright.
What do you guys do? But this place is booming with population.
Let's start approaching people, asking them if they know anyone sickly, ill, in need of any sort of help, and we will come and we will see if they want to be helped in the name of Odma.
Yeah. Sure. Ogma. Convert.
Alright, so, are all of you looking? All four of you?
We should probably stick in a group.
Yeah, together, but we're all looking, but together.
Right. Everyone make a perception check.
Perception.
Nice.
It should stay in my dice tray though.
Oh, a perception check, you say? Well, I rolled a 19.
A natural 20.
So 24.
This is wrong. I'm rolling well on perception.
Uh-oh.
17.
24.
23.
Alright,
Well,
so
I was.
you guys find what looks to be a rundown hospital. It looks to be it was never like a main hospital, but it's an actual building that is kind of ruined, but there are a bunch of people in it. There are beds laying out. They have anywhere from sores all over their bodies to coughing to broken limbs to severed limbs. There seems to be 100, 200 people.
What's spelling?
Okay, continue on before Shelby's interruption of horrible jokes.
There seem. What joke? I want to see.
No, you don't want to see.
Show me what spell.
We have names.
What spell?
Fireball, huh? All right.
We're good people.
Yeah.
Hey, she was the one who came up with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of this episode of Power Word. Fourth time.
How many times can we milk that joke until it's not funny anymore?
All right. So
once.
Yes. You see maybe 100, 150, upwards to 200 people sick or hurt laying down.
You
and you see the sick helping the sick. Well, the sick helping the sicker.
Yeah.
Trying to fix whatever's going on. It's almost like a plague going through this population.
I'm gonna be very careful not to touch anything.
Alright.
I could make it even worse for everybody.
We've already made the fireball joke.
Let's perhaps combine magical healing with non-magical healing.
Yeah, I can cast Lesser Restoration on some of the more sickly folk, and that
As
ends
can I.
one disease. I can do that 6 times.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
2.
24.
24, alright. Your preaching does a little more than walking around going,
Yeah.
hey, Do you wanna?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What are you even preaching?
He doesn't even know.
Just like,
Ogma
hey.
the wise,
Yeah,
Ogma
yeah.
the infinite.
It gets a couple, like, four more people. Be all like, yeah,
Okay.
why not? Let's do it.
Ooh, we're at 5 people converted now.
+3.
No, we're not counting you three.
Okay, well, they already know at least one of us already worships Ogma because she said
Fair.
that.
All right. So, what do you get? What do you four do?
My specialty is kind of the opposite of what needs to happen
You have a
here.
mage hand. You can help.
How?
Mage hands can lift up stuff without actually having to directly
Well,
touch
yeah,
things.
but like, you gotta direct me. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's the power of Ogma lifting.
So
things.
you all are going to
His is invisible.
go and try to heal people.
Yes.
Yeah. We're here to help.
All right. So just to
As a
just
wizard,
to
I don't
speed
have
things
a lot
up
of-
a little bit, I'll just make all of you make a collective. What's a good skill for this?
Medicine?
Yeah, medicine. There you go. A medicine check.
Okay, who would be fine with getting a flat 9? on a
Anyone
medicine
who has proficiency in medicine gets the proficiency, and it has this an advantage.
I am not proficient.
You're a cleric. You get advantage anyways.
Well, I have experience in the
Not
field.
too bad.
Not actually, but advantage.
Mm-hmm.
21 or 21.
All right.
I'm just gonna give myself my 15, so I get a 17 because I only have a +2 to medicine.
All right.
15.
15, 17,
13.
13. All right. So you guys managed to, with the bard here, heal and persuade people to believe that this is the godly power healing them, and you heal 75, 80 people in this, having their sores go away, helping them.
Like with spell slots? Or just.
This is.
In
I won't
general,
make you
help.
use spell slots. Just in general, help them.
I
In
think
some
we're
way-
not magically curing anyone, we're just.
In some ways, helping people heal, and in some ways, helping people gracefully pass on, and their families coming to the church. You manage to get 35, 40, let's say 40 people this way to come in.
Nice. That was a
But
good
this
idea.
takes almost the entire day
Yeah.
to do, and night starts to fall.
Hopefully Kyron can get 4 more people. Or 5 more people.
I mean, do you want me to roll again for my preaching, or was that roll?
Are you
for
going?
Justin?
Yeah. Are you going to continue?
I'm keep going till sundown.
All right. Roll.
Because we'll
Persuasion
agreed to
one
go
more
to the
time.
tavern.
Okay.
Once we were done.
Yeah, that's what he said.
21.
21. You gain 2 more people.
Okay.
47 out of 50.
This closer so you don't get just my face on that camera.
All right. So,
Also, before we walk into the tavern, we should do a real quick,
Lesser restoration.
as a group, yeah.
Thank you.
all right.
I'll use the spell slots for that.
Okay.
So
I mean,
we're
I
all
can
getting
do that
lesser
too.
restoration so we don't
Yep.
bring the
Well,
plague.
here, I'll do 3 and you do 1, so I
Okay.
won't use any higher level slots.
Good, because Eric and Daenor were both infected.
Wow, I got sick, got better, and got sick again with a different plague. Wow, great.
Well, I mean, we all have resistance to poison though, so like.
Disease is different.
Yeah.
Natural 20s hurt.
Yeah.
That's why I made only half of you get it.
Well, now it's gone because lesser restoration, because
Yep.
I have big brain time.
Yeah. You felt a little cough coming up, and you're like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
I don't trust this.
And you. All right. So, as you
We'll meet up with Kyron then at
Mhm.
the end of the night.
In the tavern.
as you all make it back in, you see his name was Dave, correct?
Yes.
You see Dave and Ender sitting down, having a conversation. And as you walk in, Ender looks at you. Oh, hey,
How are you feeling?
alive again.
That's wonderful.
What happened? Where's everyone else? The other two.
We're working on it. It's nothing you need to worry about right now. You just need to focus on feeling better.
I feel fine. What happened?
Do you want me to say? That's another person who got hit by it.
Or should we go
I
upstairs
remember
so
you.
we're not?
Should we?
I remember what you were trying to do.
It wasn't his own will.
All right. How do we know that?
I trust him. I trust him implicitly.
Fine. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Dave looks over. Well, he's awake.
Necklace, please.
So what? You're missing one?
Are we?
Yeah, the horn fella.
Oh, he's not back yet?
We said we'd all meet up at the town.
He said he'd
right?
meet us
Yeah.
here around sundown, so.
It's getting to be sundown. You taking a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel like you're really wrangling people
Yup.
in, so you're taking every
Excited.
last minute you can.
He's got that gigantic bell out now.
Mhm.
Ring ding ding. Go
Any
to
chance
church.
you guys are interested in Ogma?
Why? This is Dave speaking, by the way.
Yeah, we made a deal with this.
Is it a high priestess in Ogma's church? I guess I wouldn't know. Is it
Yeah,
a high
with-
priestess?
Is it a high priestess? Or is it like a bishop or something?
A bishop? You
No,
mean a bishop?
you're wrong.
Basically,
Yes. Well, see, it's a bishop because it's Ogma.
she's just the owner of the church.
She just owns.
We made a deal with the owner of the church. She's able to cast spells that will resurrect our other two friends, but
Stop hitting the table.
in order to do that, she wanted more potential followers of Ogma, more people to visit the church.
So I just have to visit? I don't have to, like, stay?
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's the contract of just pledge your oath and pray here every once in a while.
I mean, I ain't got anyone else, so why not?
Sweet.
And Ender looks at you. It's all like, we've already kind of.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So do you want me to?
No, you don't have to. We'll.
We got 40 out of 50. Okay, we can just have the other two.
Oh, yeah, true. That, or we can find 2 more people, I'm sure.
Okay. And Kyron, you end up walking in like big smile on your face, like I've done it.
I've converted 8 people.
Close.
Actually, 7.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got 7 people. I am exhausted.
We collectively.
Good job, buddy.
So, collectively, we have 48 now.
What?
Just flexing.
We went
What?
to a hospital and spread the word of Ogma there.
Yeah, that's smart.
You did a good job.
You got
See,
7 by yourself.
I asked Alec if we were gonna split up or go together, and he just kind of left.
That reminds me.
So once you left, I just kind of, I guess we're splitting up and left.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm looking for clues.
Is it really, though?
So what about that?
Follow me.
We're going back.
I'm just taking him into a separate room right now.
All right, you go into the
The luggage room.
the body room,
The luggage room.
the luggage room.
Yeah, the luggage room.
Uh-huh. So,
Luggage.
The closet. You're in the broom closet.
All right. So, you guys go into the other the other room. What do you guys talk about?
So, here's the thing. I kind of met up with some shady people, but they sell really, really cool stuff, and I'll show off my hidden blade thing. They sell some really cool stuff, and I'm wondering if you want to head down there.
Like tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, like right now.
Like,
I mean,
immediately.
Basically, Corn wants to hear Dave's voice again.
Yes.
Dave?
Not Dave.
Dexter.
Dexter's voice again.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I told you I'm not good with words today.
All right, let's go.
Should I like bring anything else?
Nope.
Or okay.
Gold, and I'll do the rest.
Okay. All right,
let's go.
Yep.
Are you telling anyone else where you're going?
Because I don't want Dave and Ender to like.
Okay, but we're like, we noticed them leaving.
Well, you guys stayed in the other room.
Oh, I at least shoot a message to one of you guys when we're leaving.
Oh.
Okay.
At least like Ignia, just be like, hey, we're heading out. Alec mentioned a friend. Bye.
Cool. You're going to see Dexter, aren't you?
No response.
All right. So, you two make your way down.
Oh, can I follow them?
Why?
I want to go back. I didn't get to buy anything.
All right. You follow.
Yeah.
All right. You go back. You follow, and as you make it to the spot where the door was, you run your hand across it, and it seems to be a solid wall.
I knock.
It.
Wow.
Hit again.
I mean, he did say he was closing for the night.
You see a person walk out of a door on the other side. Excuse me, can I help any of you?
No.
Very well.
And then I keep walking.
Alright, you turn around and walk back,
No,
or
it's
you
just
walk...
No, I just walk straight forward.
Alright, you walk
Into
straight
the wall.
forward.
Well, no.
Are they in...
No, just keep walking.
Okay.
Alright, and I wait till we're out of sight. Well, that didn't work out. He did say that it was closing down.
I mean, I can message through the wall, I think, depending on
Don't
how
you
thick
have
it
to
is.
You have
meet
to
the
have
guy?
seen them before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've seen them.
I don't have message.
Oh.
I have message.
You have sending.
Yeah,
Yeah. If he's closed down for the night, then he's closed. So let's go back. We'll bring you
Tomorrow?
back tomorrow.
Got it.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys go back?
Yeah.
Alright, you go back. You two and Ender and Dave all, while they're gone, all sitting there. What do you guys do?
Nap time.
I want to like review with Dave what he told us about the
People?
the woman who enchanted him. Make sure we have all like the details in order, and because we'll probably be trying to tackle that soon. Just touching base with him.
Alright, basically he, tells you that, where they are, deep in the woods outside of Maria Castor, he tells you, again, what she looked like, told you that there was 5 more that would come over there, and just reiterated what they did and things like that. Do you remember?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Do you-
I just didn't want to sit in awkward silence.
Alright, so as he tells you that, time passes and you 3 make it back.
Yeah.
Our shopping trip was spoiled. The shop was closed. Oof. No, I'm sad.
I mean, there's tomorrow.
There is tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I recommend tomorrow we immediately do the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Alec and I can take a detour.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
But you're the last 2 people on the list.
Oh, yeah.
We're at 48 out of 50. Come on.
Yeah.
We just need
stop
the 2
there.
first.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm tired.
So
I'm
how
going
much
to
time
sleep.
is left on the thing?
7 days?
Today is day 10.
No, I recast it.
You
You
cast
didn't-
it on Ender.
You didn't recast it on Pippin and
Today is
Smoke.
day 10. Okay, well, I gotta recast it. And I gotta cast it at 3rd and 4th level because
you guys did 1 day. You guys did you guys did 2 days off the ship, 7 days on the ship, and then today was day 10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'll recast it then. On both of them, so.
No, it was 1 day off the ship, and then 7 days. Yeah.
Plus 1 day in the
Yesterday,
recaster, plus.
and then today's.
Yeah, no, you were right. So yeah, I'll recast it. So we technically have 10 more days, but we should
Alright,
get it done
you
tomorrow.
recast it. Alright. What do you guys do? Do you guys go to bed? Do you guys have anything else you want to do?
I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Time to
Alright,
go to
you
bed, I guess.
Bedtime.
There's nothing else to
You all
do.
go to bed. Alright. You all wake up the next morning,
Yay.
Thankfully.
refreshed, and ready to do what you know needs to be done. So, what do you guys do?
Detour to Dexter and then
Maybe let's
Diamonds
visit
or
Dexter
diamond?
some other time.
Let's
Yeah.
do the church thing first.
Yeah.
Church needs to happen right away.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's. Can you disc them there?
Oh yeah, our suspicious luggage.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
suspicious luggage.
Okay, I'm gonna make this luggage this time look religious in nature.
Okay, you're gonna make religiously natured
Look.
luggage.
Also, like a broom and like a mop bucket,
Alright.
just to make it look like we're gonna clean the place. Because
Okay.
With religious luggage.
Yeah.
we like I got an order for 10 pounds of red scented candles.
Red.
Hold on. When you said religious baggage, all I could see was a bag that just said Dave's Fault on the side.
Alright,
Perfect.
so you guys do that. Do you, I'm guessing you disc them and...
No, I'll just carry Nesmoke over my shoulder because I'm strong.
Yes.
Alright, so you all make your way to the church and you go to walk in and the doors are locked.
Are we just too early?
Who is it?
It's... Do you remember the 2 who came by yesterday asking for help?
Yes.
May we come in?
I shouldn't.
Why not?
I will. And he unlocks the door. And you see on the front altar is laying like a cot. And there lays on it the old woman laying there. Her eyes partially open, head kind of woozy around.
Oh, yes, please. Come in. How are you all this morning?
I think
Fine,
the more
thank
pressing
you.
matter is how are you?
I've been better.
Very important.
Can I cast Lesser Restoration on her?
You cast Lesser Restoration?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ending 1 disease.
Alright, you do that and nothing happens.
Oh,
She
that's
doesn't
fine.
have a disease on
Or just in general. Or 1 condition.
Do you have everyone who shall be at my church here?
We have talked to 50 people in total who have said that they will come to the Church of Oakland.
her. She just looks at you and her eye glistens.
You tell the truth. Do you have your friends?
Yes, we do.
Please bring them by me.
Okay, I guess.
Just roll with it.
Yep.
Do I recognize her? Or is she different?
This is the same woman from the church.
From 20 years ago?
No, this is the same woman from yesterday.
I wasn't there yesterday.
Oh.
I was standing outside with Alec and...
Yeah. Her question is, was it the same person when she would have been worshipping there?
You would know the person that you're thinking of isn't... There was one person higher, and this is her.
So she's not someone I interacted with at all?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay, good. I don't have to worry about that baggage.
That's so sad.
And she...
Thank you for getting people to come here. As you know, Ogma is a god of knowledge. I needed people here because I was granted the knowledge of the day I die. And that day is today. You have granted me my dying wish. So I shall make the last wish your friends made, not theirs. Do you have your materials?
I'll give her the 2 good diamonds worth 600 gold pieces.
I'll move the not suspicious, totally religious luggage.
She holds them and...
Where are your friends?
The illusion is gone now. Yeah.
Please, men, lay them beside me.
And one grabs Nesmo, lifts her up, lays her down beside. And then another grabs Pippin, lays him on the other side.
Very well. I must do this quick.
She then starts waving her hands and then places the diamonds on both their chests. You see the statue move as the statue's hands lay on the chests of Nesmilk and Pippin, covering both of them. You see her eyes look up to the statue and smile.
Thank you for everything.
And the statue just looks back and nods as the old woman's head tilts to the side, lifeless. As the statue then lifts their hands, and there lays Pippin and Nesmilk, both breathing. The statue then picks up this old halfling woman and holds her like a baby. Then both of them turning back to stone.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
You hear
Did we win?
I suppose so.
We'd have now.
Aw.
I'm gonna go position myself right next to Nesmilk.
Where are we?
Far away.
I mean, I wouldn't say Maria Castor was that far away.
It's a 7-day ship journey.
I mean, that's far, but it's not like the other side of the world, you know.
I'm tired.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he just turns and lays down on the hard cement floor and falls asleep as Nesmoke eyes open. Well, seems you've done it.
Welcome back.
You as well. We didn't win that, did we?
No.
I knew it.
He was far stronger than we ever could have imagined. That book he had.
Yes. Well, what do we do now?
Sure.
You and Pepin should rest. We
How are the
have a
rest of you?
room at an inn.
I don't need rest. I'm fine. Alec, are you feeling okay?
That's tough to answer.
What's wrong?
That's tough to answer.
I understand.
I was hoping I could take us as a group to the outskirts of Maria Castor to visit someone who might be able to help Alec with his current predicament,
Yeah.
which I suppose you would know about. While he was kidnapped, there's a tracking device on him that can hurt him, and
Kill
we
him.
can't take
It's
it
not-
out.
It's not hurt, it's kill.
It hurts
Both.
him occasionally, necrotic damage.
Well,
It would kill him if we took it
The
out.
person has to willingly choose to do the necrotic
Yes.
damage.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Are you sure you're in okay condition?
I am fine.
Okay.
And she picks up Pippin as he...
Huh? Pepin will have a -4 to every roll they make for the next 4 days.
So should we just wait?
Actually, it goes like 3
4,
the
3,
next
2,
day, 2.
And Pippin falls asleep in her arms as you look, seeing Nesmoke holding Pippin, looking up, and seeing the statue holding the old woman the exact same way.
Let's drop him off at the inn so he can get his rest.
Yes, and then we must go
Yeah.
Yes.
as soon as possible.
We have trusted friends there.
Very well. Can we leave him with them and they stay here?
Yes.
What's ever needed? You saying you stay at an inn, correct?
Yes.
If we need extra time, I will pay the difference, I swear.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I want to be the last one to leave, and I'll flick a coin on the altar
Alright.
before I leave.
And as you flick a coin to the altar, you hear a voice in your head.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I won't respond, and I'll just leave.
And you leave. So do you all go back to the inn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll go back to the inn, drop Pippin off, explain the situation to Dave and Ender.
Alright.
Head out.
Yeah, I am... This is Dave.
Yeah.
I feel fine watching over him if you're okay with that.
I trust you.
And, well, this guy and I have been just chatting it up for a while, and I don't think he'd mind staying. Would you? I don't know. Are you gonna need my help?
I can handle myself. You should stay and protect these two.
Come back alive.
I I always do.
All right. Get out of here.
Thanks. Okay, let's go.
All right.
All right. So, you all start leaving. You would know that this journey is about a 3-hour walk at a gradual pace. So, your journey there is fairly calm.
I want to talk to Alec on the way there.
Yes. Is this a pulling him aside, or?
Yeah, this is a pulling him aside.
Okay.
I think she'll be able to help you. Her price is a little steep, but I have faith.
What do you mean price? Are we talking money or?
I'm talking something that's important to you.
There's not a whole lot of that.
What does that cloak mean to you?
History. There's a lot of stuff.
All right. That's a dog.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy that.
Yep.
I could have sworn we had an elephant upstairs.
Wow, let's not address the elephant in the room.
Oh, pretty puppy. There's a puppy barking on the street as we walk.
Yeah, that's what's
Wait,
happening.
why? Why is there just a pack of wolves?
Everyone roll for initiative.
I'll charm him.
1.
Oh no.
13.
You good up there? Everyone?
I think it'll be okay.
All right. So,
there's a lot of history.
It's up to you to decide what it is you want to give. You don't have to give something of that grand of sentimental value, but the closer it is to you, the better she'll do.
That worries me more than anything. What kind of magic are we talking here? Because I assume it is magic.
It's a type of transmutation, but it's also a little surgical in nature.
And we'll see when we get there.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Alright.
all right. So, does anyone else talk about anything while you're on the trip?
No.
No? Alright, it takes a little bit, but you all make it to this hut-like shack. You see, it has a nice deck, and you see an old woman sitting there on the deck, just on a rocking chair, rocking back and forth.
I'd like to step ahead of the group a little bit, wave to her. Hello, I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, greetings! It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has. I have...
How is everything doing?
Well, thank you.
Good.
I don't know if I thanked you enough the first time.
Very well. You are fine, you are fine.
I have a friend in a bit of trouble, and I was hoping you might be able to assist him using your skills. He has a device both mechanical and magical in nature where he doesn't want it to be. Preferably it would be outside of his body.
You know, that's what I'm best at.
That worries me.
So, who is the lucky fellow?
I'm gonna gesture to Alec.
Please, make way.
Oh no. Alright, I go.
Alright, and as you slowly make your way to her, she grabs you by the shoulder and pulls you in real close.
Alright.
Oh, well, that is, really something you got there. How'd you get that?
Family trouble.
It's always family trouble, isn't it? Everywhere you go, someone's got something. Well, this one's gonna be a doozy. It looks like it's connected in through the neck. So, how deep do you know how deep does it go? Inch?
We believe it goes into his brainstem.
Actually, no, we know that.
We know that because I
We know
identified
that.
it.
Well,
Well, yeah, I know we know that. That's the way I chose to phrase it, okay?
This may take a little bit, and it may take something of high value. You know my prices.
I explained to him as well.
Now I'm even more apprehensive. What are you doing to me?
All right, son. What do you got? What can we trade? My services or something of yours?
You want something of high sentimental value? No.
Yes.
I take off the cloak.
You take it off,
Yep.
and do you hand it to her?
I show it to her.
Ah, well. You see, I have a way to know if you're lying. So please, hand it forward.
And she touches it, and you see her eyes go white as she looks into the distance.
Yes. I see. Ooh.
And her eyes go back.
This is not enough.
That is not enough.
There is too much hatred. Too much anger towards the people who gave you this.
Then I have nothing for you.
Oh, yes, you do. I'll make you a deal. It won't be forever. Only as long as you're out. There's nothing more sentimental than a friend. So, I will take the life force of one of your friends, but only for the time being. And then I will place it back inside them as nothing happened. It'll be almost like they were just taking a little nap.
At this point, I would like to have a lullaby slither onto my shoulder.
Snake, huh? And?
It's a friend.
You see, you're missing the point. I'm not saying that you need to have sentimental value to them. They have sentimental value to you. And I can feel it. So, show yourself now, or I guess there's nothing I can do.
Fine, I'll do it. You drive a hard bargain.
Good.
This is going to end badly.
This is going to end really badly.
Now, please. Tell you your sentimental value.
Oh,
There's no way I'm using that.
Eric, do you 100% trust this person?
I do, and I will tell you why later.
If it took
Unlike
you...
Eric's sentimental mother.
Oh. Oh.
But if he decides to tell you, then you'll understand why.
Oh. That explains some.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I think I just figured out, like, part of your backstory.
So, are we doing this or not?
Well, we gotta get that thing out of your neck.
Yeah, but I also don't want you to die.
It's funny because you assume I'm scared of dying.
That could possibly be the most metal thing you've ever said.
Alec, you found someone as edgy as you.
And then you killed him. Congrats.
Completely up to you. If you don't want to do it, don't.
I want to do it
Good.
because I care about Alec.
I know. I see it in you. Well, are we doing this or not?
I just said it like twice, yes.
You're into it?
Yes.
All right, good. Sleep.
And you just drop to the ground.
That's a good sign.
Don't hurt
Corwin,
me.
please leave the table.
Doing this to me? Really?
Bye.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Please lay down.
Okay. And I'm gonna lay down clutching my holy symbol.
And she puts her hand on your forehead. Oh no. And you feel and you see your eyesight start to narrow and narrow and narrow. And your breathing start to slow and slow and slow until it stops. Ignia, please leave the table.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Someone want to close his camera for me at least? There we go. So, you all see as... I forgot his name. There we go. Alec drops to the ground and Ignia's life is sucked from her. And you see a small red orb that looks almost like fire in the old woman's hand.
Well, someone bring him in. You, if you would like to also bring her in, that is up to you.
And she walks into her little hut, kind of like a crutch.
So, I'm guessing that was Ignia's soul.
Probably.
But, you know, honestly,
Yeah.
let's just keep moving on.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So I am definitely not strong enough to carry both of them. So
Oh, that's the wrong way.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. No, that's too far. Keep going. Just keep going.
No, this is entertaining.
It is. Do you want me to angle it?
Oh my god.
Nope. Close enough.
Boom.
Good. It's literally how we started.
Yeah.
Back into character.
You both have no modifiers to your strength, right?
Nope.
I
I got an 11.
have. Yeah.
Alright, I'll pick up Alec and Ignia one at a time and bring them into her
Oh,
hut.
and I meant Yaz, and I can help if you need it.
Well, I can help too. It's
Yeah.
just I'm not getting any benefits. I just got an 11.
I do.
Alright, it doesn't take much. Ignia seems super light. As in you could just pick her up with one hand if you needed to. Oh, not so much. She's a little heavier. You see almost like an operating table in the center of this hut. And a nice little cot on the other side.
Lay her there.
As she points to the cot.
and lay him on the table.
Onto the table.
I will do the best I can
Thank
for
you.
these. As she then takes her scalpel, yeah, whatever. I don't do surgery, and rubs Igneous soul into it. If you would prefer not to watch, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'm curious, but I really don't want to watch.
And she turns his head almost a full 90 degrees. And starts cutting away at the edges.
Yeah, I'm walking out.
Uh-oh.
The third roll was good. All right.
Because I couldn't assist. My 2 port rolls for the day were a 3 and a 4.
Yeah. She got a 1, a 2, and a 19.
Okay.
And it was in double advantage because of, well, Igneous Soul. It takes almost an hour. But you see, she goes, all right. Finished. As she lays this back down and closes up the wound as she rubs her hand over the top of the cut marks in the side of his neck. And it looks like nothing has been there. She lays what looks exactly like the one you have this spike, but on the end of it is a glowing green gem. You can keep that if you wish, or I can dispose of it.
I don't know if it works outside of his body, but it's also a tracking device, so if
You want to dispose
you
of
would
it?
like to
That'd be
dispose
great.
of it, that would be great.
Yeah.
Very well. She takes it and looks at the gem and, well, as long as I have her here, I guess she can help me a little bit with this too. And she cuts the gem off. And is holding a gem about this big. This gem holds so much power. It's almost delighting. This means nothing. As she throws the spike. It could almost bring me to tears. I'll keep these. And she sets it down on a little side table. They will be asleep for a few days. If you wish to go and do other things, you may do so. I will keep them safe here. I promise.
Thank you.
You know how well I can disguise my hut.
Well,
yeah. Are you off then?
Are we?
So are we just going to have to wait for them to be fine before we do anything else?
The recovery process takes a couple of days, but they'll be fine.
Because I don't want to take care of the whole Dave thing until we have everybody here.
I don't want to try to mess with that either yet. Not without them, at least.
So I recommend we wait until they're ready and then we take care of other business.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I know of a couple things I need done in the meantime.
So, do you guys
I have
leave?
a book I could study, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. As you go to leave, the old woman looks to you, Eric, and says, "Goodbye, my son.
Goodbye.
I'll see you in a few days.
Until then.
Until then." And as you leave and close the door, you see the entire hut vanish.
Nice.
Alright. So, you are on the outskirts of Maria Castor. What would you like to do?
Which one of y'all is gonna explain why she's not with us?
We can figure it out.
I can explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
As of now, I mean, Alec wanted to take me on a shopping trip, so I'm gonna make my way there.
Without him. To the person you've never met and doesn't know you are here. Alright.
Is it that kind of friend? I was just told that he's a friend.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what level their relationship is on.
And I can appear like Alec, I guess.
That's even a worse idea.
Exactly. And I've had worse ideas in the past. I have to get some stuff done anyway. I'll see what I can do.
It's like I have something I can spend the time doing. It's called researching a book, but
I have some research of my own to do for a while.
I need to make some coin.
I mean, you're a bard. You can definitely do that.
Alright, so back into the city it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Meet back in the tavern at sundown again.
Sounds okay to me.
Alright.
I mean, I'm gonna head back there right away because studying a book, I don't need to be anywhere special. Now I'm gonna read the rest of that book.
Alright, you all go... Well, you go back to the tavern and read the book.
Yep.
Alright. Easy enough. You know how to read.
Words. What do they mean?
That's me today in this session.
No. Yours is words. What do they speak?
Alright, and you go back to the tavern?
Is there like a center plaza in the middle of the town or anything open that performers would use to...
There's a town square where there's a bunch of...
Where did I preach
There's a couple of... Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Where there's a couple other bards that are sitting around, like hats on the ground, playing. You go there?
Yeah.
Alright, you go there. What do you play again?
I have my lyre with me.
Okay, you have your lyre. Alright, so, you, what do you set down for coin? Do you, like, to put coin in?
That's a good question. Let me just look at what I have to put coin in.
A bucket. Just empty out your water skin.
Just a little pot.
A little pot?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you set down a little pot, and you start playing, and make a performance check for me.
Cool.
And how long are you doing this? The rest of the night?
Yes.
Alright.
23.
23, alright. You make a good amount of gold, and a couple silver, a couple copper. You make 4 gold, 15 silver, and 23 copper.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, that's just what you're doing for the rest of the night?
Yep.
Alright, and Kyron, what are you doing?
So I'm going to start off with making my way toward where Alec showed me previous night.
Alright.
Where Dexter apparently is.
Alright. So you go there, and it seems to still be just a plain old wall.
Okay. So like, I mean, I noticed him knocking on it before. I'm going to try the same thing.
Alright. The same guy walks out the other side. You again?
Yeah, I'm looking for a Dexter. Is there anyone like that around here?
No, my name is Carlson.
I
You
feel like
alright, boy?
Yeah, I think I have a friend lying to me about something. I'll figure something out. I don't know.
Very well. You have a good night.
Yeah, you as well.
Strange boy.
Then, because I'm gonna look around a little bit for like a library.
The library?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually 2 in Maria Castor.
Okay.
So it's not hard to find.
Yep.
They're pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for in said library?
If there's, like, pretty much I'm just looking for, like, scholars or just generally smart people.
Yeah, there's a few. There's
Yeah.
a few.
Pretty much I'm just asking about, okay, this thing sounded really suspicious.
Nice.
And that's why I'm not there with him. Just separating myself from that situation entirely.
Generally, just, like, I'm going to be very vague about it. Just, I have a friend somewhere that I'm not able to reach who I need brought to safety, and if they know anything that I can do in order to bring them.
Oh, not that I know of.
Do you know of anyone who might know?
Depends on where they are. Who?
They're not on this plane, is most I can say.
You're looking for a plane of shift type of spell.
Yeah.
Well, there is a very great spellcaster who lives here. You could go find him.
Okay. Do you know where I can find him?
Well, he lives in a pretty large house.
Okay.
Center of town. Last name. I don't remember his name. Well, you can find him in the house.
Yeah. Is there... Do you know him? I'm guessing you don't really know him well if you don't remember his last name.
I've seen him before. Tall, pretty bulky.
Okay.
Light-skinned fellow. Blonde hair. Pretty short blonde hair.
Okay.
He, very square chin, very masculine looking kind of man, but, very sweetheart.
And one more thing. What do you know of the senders?
Oh, senders.
I'm looking for one right now. Do you know of any around here?
No, they try to stay away from big towns like this. You could check in a couple of smaller towns.
Yeah.
Maybe the outskirts of smaller towns.
Check in with barkeeps, see what they know.
I've heard of a small colony of them, actually.
Really?
Yes. Not on this continent, though.
Yeah.
On the other continent, they, it's a small colony of about 50 of them. They're
really
trying to learn how to harness their power together. See how, what they can send and hopefully, try to receive.
Yeah. And I've heard of...
Kind of makes me nervous, you know? Someone can hold that much power.
And I've heard of one of them already, just one single person who's capable of receiving. But
yes,
he is around. He never stays in one place.
No. He's actually the very first sender.
It's unnerving what they can do.
Yes, it really is. It really is.
Helpful when you have friends in other places that you need to talk with.
Yes. Can I get your name, boy?
Kyron.
Kyron. Last name?
Let's keep that down for now.
Very well.
It's not very well respected, to say the least. But
I won't ask.
Thank you.
Then all you need to know about me is the name's Constance.
What?
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope so as well. And I'm going to make my way toward the house that he described, like in the center of town. What time is it right now?
It's, getting to be, dark out.
Okay.
Not
quite
sun is starting to go down.
Okay. I'm at least going to try to find the house and, like, make sure that this is the right house.
There are a couple large houses, but there is one very large one in the center of the town.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll just keep note of where it's at and I'll return tomorrow. And then start heading back.
Alright. So you start to head back to the tavern. You make it back and you make your way in and you see Danor there still reading and with Dave and Ender there. And Pippin has woke up. And Nesmoke is also there, sitting next to Pippin, talking to him.
Okay.
Just debriefing everything for him.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
Not right now.
No.
All right.
Once they're in bed, there is something I would like to do.
All right. So once they go to bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you guys go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
All right. Everyone ends up going to bed, and you are left the last one awake.
I want to take out my coin.
All right.
There are 6 now. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know how to stop there from being more. I don't know how you want me to be this warrior of yours.
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
You have no need to try to kill them. Just keep an eye. Do you know where they are?
I'm guessing within the Shadowfell, but I don't know for certain.
Good. I have placed a memory in the brains of all the keepers of the Shadowfell. They now think that all of these purple tieflings are horrible. They now know what these tieflings are doing and will try all of their might to stop them. So, is there anything else you have for me? Any other information?
Nothing pertaining to that. My wrists concern me, though. I know you sent me that message. I'm not necessarily the brightest one out there, so I'm still having some trouble interpreting it.
That reminds me. Do you look at your wrists?
Yeah.
You only have one tally on one wrist.
Yeah, I have 5 on one and 1 on the other.
No, you only have one tally on one wrist.
They're going away?
That's concerning.
That's interesting.
Yes. So, that message I sent you meant that the more you kill, the more you die. The more you save, the more you live. And once all of those tallies are gone, then they're gone. Life is of the essence. But I must go. Goodbye now.
Thank you.
And he disappears. So, do you go to bed?
Yes.
Alright, so you all go to bed, and all end up sleeping, some kind of restlessly, not knowing what's going on with your friends. And that's where we're in tonight's session.
Yikes.
So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope that you enjoy our 10th episode of Power Word Roll. And we'll be back this coming Friday for Power Word Gaming. And then that next Saturday, not the coming Saturday, the next Saturday, for episode 11, 2 1s of Power Word Roll. So this episode will be up on YouTube on Tuesday. So hope you all enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.